Okay. Oh, hey, in case you didn't know, recording is in progress. I just told us that. I wish the recording recorded the voice too. It doesn't. And I wouldn't look like an idiot when I'm like, shut up, recording. And everybody's like, I didn't hear anything. All right, here we go. We're going to stream on time. Oh, what? That's not good.
Oh, you're in outer space. All right.
Who's in outer space?
Errol.
Oh, Errol's here.
Or as we all thought you said earlier, Errol.
It's not.
Yeah,
Errol.
whatever. Call me whatever you want.
He's here, though. We're starting our live stream right now. Welcome to episode 64. Karaoke host Q&A. Episode 64. That's right, Nana. Kavam Diggity. With, what were you doing? Was that like a lizard tongue thing? Is that what
I assumed that no one could see me on the recording.
Well, they can't. They can't, but they can see you on the stream. Which whatever.
I've been drinking gin for a while. Leave me alone.
Fantastic.
Well, gin, gin is poison
for me.
So
let's okay. Let's talk about who's here. In episode 64 right now. We are expecting one more guest, but that's fine. She'll get here when she gets it. Nobody can see the dance you're doing, though. See, that's when you have to make noise.
We're practicing. It's called rehearsal, Jeff.
Okay. So here we have hosts, we have guests, we have Mego My Ego here, host.
Oh wait, hello.
There we go.
Unmuted my mic. That would be helpful.
Fantastic. Mego My Ego. We have a tall drink of water.
Hi.
Anna the Bomb Diggity, and tonight she's Lynn the Bomb Diggity. Wow.
Hey! Rehearsal.
It's funny. Right when I said that, right when I said tonight she's, Lynn just popped out from behind you. That was fantastic. And we've got
that's what happens.
I understand. We have Prince Pumpkin Spice.
hey, hello. There you go.
And we have Errol here tonight, as our other guest, Errol, and we have another one coming. Errol, welcome.
Yeah, sorry about that. I for some reason my Wi-Fi doesn't work in my house, so I'm using my phone, which sucks, but whatever.
Oh no, everybody's having a little technical difficulties tonight. It seems like. Errol, are we changing your name, or do you want to keep your whole first and last name on the screen?
Yeah, it's up. Yeah, I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
Oh no, it's not up to me. It's up to you.
I
guess we're leaving it.
I'm dying right now from heat exhaustion, so it's all good.
All right, we're gonna finish the show before Errol dies tonight. That's a goal.
That'd be great. Appreciate it.
No problem. I care about you. That's why. And we have Nicole who's going to join us at some point soon. I don't know what I'm coughing on, but I'll get over it. All right, we've got, as usual, we have 400 questions. We are recording, we are streaming live. We have 400 questions. The way this works, in case you've never been here before or never seen this before, we pick a number 1 to 450. Whatever question is at that number, we answer the question, we have fun, we laugh, we make fun of each other, whatever we want to do is what we do. We don't give a shit what anybody thinks. So there, as long as you have fun, that's what we care about. And we have fun. Well, as long as we have fun, that's what we care about. Right? Am I wrong? Someone else say something.
No, you're correct.
I just can't keep talking all night. Okay.
Yes, you can.
So we have questions. The first set of questions is here. Technically, Lynn is our brand new special guest tonight, who's cooking in the kitchen there. Let's talk about that before we ask questions. What are we cooking there at Lynn de Bomb Diggity's screen?
Chana masala. Here is some of the sauce that she has pureed for the gravy.
It is caramelized onions, tomato, turmeric, chili powder, salt, ginger, garlic.
It smells amazing.
Using basmati rice or no?
Got to.
Of course.
We got this.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
You know what's amazing?
That's what started this whole thing.
All right.
Just have the basmati. I mean, we could. But.
Do you know what's amazing?
I also, to be clear, I played no role in this. She's just amazing.
This is the first time we've ever had a live cooking demonstration. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Eddie.
Oh, I made balls of meat earlier, and they're amazing.
Mhm. Eddie was
Okay,
worried
just
that
like I
Nana was gonna be jealous, and Nana's not jealous right now, Eddie.
No,
Like,
no.
Fed so regularly by people that I care about, who care about me. I can't be mad when you're happy.
Oh, I have like a giant container of balls in the fridge right now. So
meatballs, balls of meat.
Absolutely, of course. There's
You
no
know
other
what? I
kind
got
of
chickpeas
fridge.
to my left here that I don't think I'm supposed to be eating because I think they're part of the meal. But she's not stopped me. So
She's also not looking at you, so she doesn't know you're eating part of the ingredients.
she can hear though.
I hope so. I hope so. Well, great. That's fantastic. This is the first time we've ever had live cooking demonstrations on the show. So this is like episode 64 is the live cooking show. While we answer questions, which we're going to start doing right now. So what I was starting to say was, Lynn, pick a number 1 to 450.
Who's picking a number?
Lynn is picking a
Oh,
number.
97.
Number 97. Okay. Let's see what we've got here. If you had to move somewhere, anywhere, which state / city in the United States would you move to? Or maybe you wouldn't move to the United States, but that's the question.
Can I leave?
No, if you have to pick a state in the United States, which one would you live in?
I'm not allowed to leave. Okay.
Nashville, Tennessee.
Portland, Oregon.
New York City.
Yeah.
Hmm. Any city in the country? Is that what you said?
Any city in the United States.
I don't know.
Nobody-
I fucks with Boston. No offense to any other city. You know what I mean? I try to represent. I've been to other cities and I like mine.
I'm trying to think of like the cities that I've been to. None of them are screaming, stay here for me.
I mean, Honolulu
Oh,
kind of
city.
that.
I'm sorry. LA.
LA.
I don't think I could
Go
do the Hawaii thing.
Well, Hawaii is super expensive. Like you have, like they import everything. So like a gallon of milk is like $14.
Also,
did
I
you say
just don't do that well with that much heat.
But
And
did you say
that-
city or state?
City or state, Errol. Either one.
Oh.
Hawaii is actually not that hot, Nana. It's like the same temperature. It's like 86 degrees all the time.
That's too hot.
86 degrees is not
That's
hot.
too hot.
With a sea breeze.
That's too
With a
hot.
breeze, though. Constantly.
I
86
started
is
sweating at like
all the time.
60 to 70.
It's
Constant.
that temperature
86,
now, and I'm
I would
fucking dying.
hate it.
Like, do you
Maybe
get hot?
86 like a couple of times a week, or maybe in the summer.
Do you
And in
get
the summer,
hot,
I'm gonna
like,
complain a lot.
in all the degrees, like humid, like, or when it's humid, like when it's hot, like? Because I mean, there's dry heat and then there's humidity heat.
I don't want either.
No heat, just
hate the
no heat at
feeling of
all.
heat, and I hate the feeling of humidity. Whether or not
You wanna
they're
move to
together,
Alaska.
I'm sad.
I don't think anyone enjoys humidity ever.
Nana, we have to worry about humidities.
Humidity.
Humidity, and then also, can we just take a look at my hair?
I don't have to worry about that.
It's difficult to deal with in temperatures where I don't know what's gonna happen when I go outside.
I mean, I'm
You
sorry,
shave
I've never had to deal with moist balls
I'm gonna shave it off.
when they stick.
Your balls you can keep in your pants to your goddamn self.
They
This
stick to
is
your
like
they
this
stick
is
to your fucking legs when it's hot.
You can't do what with your legs?
Yeah, your balls stick to your legs when it's like super hot.
Everything sticks to everything. That's not like unique. You think my titty doesn't stick to my like whatever this part underneath is called if I'm not wearing a bra? It's uncomfortable.
Does that have a name, that part? I have no idea.
Yeah.
So that just tells me that men need to invent
My
ball
ribs.
bras
They're ribbed.
so that they can.
Ball bras.
I feel like they definitely have like some sort of underwear where it's like you stick your junk into a pocket, but I think that might just be like the actual penis part. I don't know.
What about like
but
compression
do-
shorts? Those like do the trick, don't they?
Yeah, not
Russian
even. Do you
shorts
just do what I do and just douse your balls with powder, baby powder. You good?
Oh,
baby powder.
I
I've
have
also heard
powder.
deodorant works well as an anti-chafing measure.
It
Sure.
does. I use it daily on my thighs.
I don't know. I mean, there's days where I wake up and like I barely have time to like shower, but I'm like, I don't have time to powder my balls.
You
Yes,
gotta-
you
yeah, you gotta
definitely. If you have time to piss, you have time to powder your balls.
Yep.
It's a
Yeah,
very
it's part of your,
big thing.
part of
With
your
the
schedule.
deodorant on the thigh, it's just boom, boom, gone. You can do that on the go. You can do that anytime you go to the bathroom.
Dude, Nana, do you do that like a cheerleader every day, or is it just like right now because you're on camera?
I live my entire life like it is a whole spectacle. Or I'm like knocked out. One of the two.
Fair. I see that.
Nowhere in the middle, but usually on the side of the spectrum.
Wow. So anyone who hates the heat that much, like, should they just live in Alaska? Wouldn't that
Oh,
be
I
easier?
missed this whole ball bras conversation. I can't even say that.
Who wants to
Okay.
live in Alaska where it's like half the year it's fucking bright as shit at like 3 in the morning?
And
That's-
it's so cold that you can spit and it will be frozen by the time it hits the ground. No, thank you.
I think right now I'm gonna mostly be on Megan's side because she's speaking such logic. She's talking to my temperature needs. She understands I don't want it too hot and I don't want it too cold.
I feel like
That's why my favorite place in the world is Portland, Oregon. It's amazing there.
doesn't it
Hmm.
rain a lot in Oregon?
So tell
Huh?
us about
Yeah,
Portland,
maybe go to
Why it's
Oregon.
amazing. Hold on, I want to know more
I
about
mean,
this.
There's a little bit of humidity, but it's not bad. And it's very mild throughout the entire year. And it's just amazing. It's super chill. And
You sure you don't want?
it's a
Huh.
cool place.
All right.
Also, bars have Wi-Fi, so you can go do work there like coffee shops.
Ooh, see you. It's ready.
Yeah, but don't bars have
Or-
Wi-Fi everywhere?
Well, I mean, there's like I guess you can call it a beer culture in Portland where it's like the thing. Like one of the places I went to with some of my friends, they had 100 beers on tap.
Oh,
Oh.
It's a
Oh.
thing.
well,
We
that's
have
like
that
So, like,
at 3 blocks away.
let's say that's like Yard House though. Yard House has like fucking
Karaoke trip to Portland, or
But they don't have Wi-Fi at Yard House, do they?
yeah.
They have a Japanese garden. They've got the
Ooh.
International Rose Test Garden, which is really cool. Apparently, it's the best place in the world to grow roses, and so new roses that are in the process of being created and patented and stuff. They're in the test garden, and so you can walk through. It's open to the public, and they have roses that are different colors, different scents. Like there was one rose that smelled like chocolate one time.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like it's really cool.
like how many times have you gone?
Just once. I spent a week there.
Ah, okay.
I'm down for some chocolate covered roses.
Sounds like a good week.
hmm
Roses would be an interesting.
But I'm suspicious about Portland, Oregon, because anybody I know that's went there is like fucking brainwashed. Oh, you must go. You have to go. You have to go. You must go. I'm like, what the
Because
fuck
it's
is the deal?
amazing. That's
I don't know.
why.
Something's up in the fucking air in Portland, Oregon. I mean, I don't doubt it. But I mean, what's next to Portland, Oregon? Then?
An hour away is Cannon Beach, which is where the Goonies was filmed. It's really cool.
Oh, word.
And
I want to go
then
there.
there's also the Cascade
Errol,
Mountains, which you can hike in.
Errol, do you
Right
think
there.
they're brainwashing you in Portland, Oregon? Is that what?
I don't know. I mean, I know it sounds fun, right? From anybody I know that's gone there, my uncle's gone there multiple times. But like, all right, so like, I know a lot of people that like Maine, you know what I mean? But it's like the amount of people that tell me that they talk about Portland, Oregon with such passion. I don't know. I'll go there eventually sometime.
Is it that it's the amount of people, or is there just like something about those people where you're just like, we probably wouldn't like the same things in a city?
No, the consistency, you know, which is I guess it's the good thing. You know, because some people hate Massachusetts, some people love Massachusetts, Florida, some people hate it, some people love it. But I mean, there's a consistency with Portland, Oregon, I found. And you know, I don't know, I guess that's a good thing.
I think I
It's
have my
great. You should go
answer.
visit. Join the dark
Huh?
side.
We'll see. I mean, I'm about to take 3 weeks off, so maybe that'll be one of my destinations.
Do it.
Sounds like a whole conspiracy theory thing that I'm hearing from you. that you think
It sounds like a cult now.
the water in Portland, Oregon is like filled with some kind of tracking devices. And
It's just
cocaine
an
and they
amazing
do it.
place. That's all.
That's it. That's all it is, huh?
I like
Are
how you
people like,
say
are
it
people
live.
nice? Are people like extra nice there?
Yeah, everyone's super chill. Like everyone's really relaxed all the time. And the whole West Coast, East Coast stereotype is kind of true.
I was gonna say that
Um,
sounds like West Coast kind of people.
Yeah. And
Like Portlandia, like it's like that for real.
I don't know. I've never seen it.
Well, maybe not as like extremely weird sometimes.
I mean, the what's it called? The catchphrase for Portland
Oh my
is
gosh.
keep Portland weird. That's their catchphrase.
So
But
like everybody's like a quirky character from the TV
So is it
show in
actually like
Portland.
Portlandia?
no. No. I they're not quirky. They're just chill and they just do their thing and it's fine.
All right,
Um,
okay. I have a perfect question to ask you now. You've been there once?
Yeah.
You see anybody you see anybody angry?
No.
See, I don't trust that shit. You know what I mean? That's how I feel.
I,
I don't
I'm
know.
sorry.
I-
When
you
you
know what
go
I mean?
on
Like,
vacation, how often are you seeing angry people?
don't give me that.
All
Like
the
you haven't been
time.
on vacation and see. Come on, once, twice.
All the
Okay,
time.
listen,
So
I
what
saw
you're
somebody
thinking,
pee in
Errol,
an
is that-
alley, but I've not seen like an angry person since I got to Baltimore. I don't think.
Mm, Well, like, all right, so like, all right, like, for like somebody like with it looks like they're sad or something, you know what I mean? Like, not like angry, but like, it seems like everybody is like, come join us,
Like
one of us,
unapproachable.
one of us, one of us.
we're not
Like,
we're not all gonna drink the Kool-Aid and hope we get through the gates of heaven. It's not that.
okay,
It's
all
like-
right. Just saying.
It's just like just come and be chill with the rest of us and it's cool. Like for example, when you're walking around Boston, like it's Boston and like you have the common and the public garden, but then the rest is just buildings and buildings and buildings. So when I was walking through Portland, there are a few places where you can be walking down the sidewalk and then suddenly find yourself in a forest with a trail and then suddenly come back out into the city. Like it's very integrated with the greenery and it's not crowded. So you don't feel overwhelmed. And
But
That's
But you
so
get
that's
that
where it
in
happens. As soon as you walk into the
Boston,
forest,
too.
The
there's a
forest,
body
that's
snatcher
it.
situation.
the fairies get
forest.
you.
The body snatchers just grab you and they replace you. It's like the pod people or something. They replace you with a different you, and that's it. You're always happy after that.
Yeah. It's not crowded. Like even during lunch hour, it's not crowded at all. So you don't feel the anxiety that comes with being surrounded by too many people.
Gotcha. I'll check it out eventually.
Take that under.
I'm not being facetious. I'll actually go.
I recommend it. It's really good.
It
Right.
sounds like a body snatcher situation to me.
No, Errol, I approve of your Los Angeles choice. Only because I lived in San Diego for a couple of
Mhm.
years and the weather is perfect.
Yeah,
It just,
well, I know a lot of people from San Diego in that area, and they're all pretty chill. I mean, I know a couple people from Portland, Oregon, but you know, I can't explain it. I can't put it into words. I'll go to both places. I have to go to LA anyway, so maybe I'll stop by Portland, Oregon on the way. Yo, I am dying right now. I'm sorry, yo. Like my window broke, so I can't put my AC up because it'll fall outside the window and hurt somebody like Happy Gilmore. So all I have is this little teeny tiny fan. Oh, you can't see it because of my background.
do you have an ice pack in your
I have
freezer?
ice box where my heart used to be. I don't have I do have an ice pack. Oh yeah, to put on your like neck and your spots.
Yeah.
Like a face cloth or something. Yeah, don't put it directly on you. You get freezer burned.
I'm all right. I got this shirt is thin. So, okay.
Take your top off.
Good job,
I
Errol.
want to, but I don't know if it's gonna be. I'm recording, so I don't want to go that far. You know, like, what the fuck are you doing? Your shirt off? But, you know,
Not yet.
My
Not yet.
grandma-
Not the
my-
second time.
my grandma might be watching this.
You never know. You never know whose grandma might be watching. So
Guys,
Portland conspiracies and yeah.
No, I was gonna say that I saw a picture on one of the cat groups that I follow of a cat like laying like a loaf with its feet tucked underneath it, and then the person's foot was blurred in the picture, and all the comments are like, "Why is that blurred?" And people are like, "You have to pay for that content. Check out the OnlyFans."
Exactly. That's gonna be Errol when he takes his shirt off. We're gonna like blur him out on the corner.
Yo, this is what I have to work with, though. I have the tiniest fan.
It's not a good fan. It's small.
No, it's not. It's not. It's really not. But whatever. Hey,
how's the cooking going over there, Lanana, the Bum Diggity? What are we doing over there? Yeah, you're muted still. Yep.
I'm doing some, so like when people make me food, you know, I can do dishes, I can do cleaning.
Yeah.
My reciprocation. What's up?
How's the actual food cooking going though?
Really
It's
great.
just- we're checking in. We're just checking in because every
Well, I
other
mean-
question we're gonna have to. Oh yes, please bring us over there and speak because we can't see.
Hi. This is her doing something with stuff that's gonna be great on rice.
Dried mango powder.
Oh,
Mango powder.
It's called
Ooh.
Amchur powder. It's an Indian spice. You add it into the end to give it a little bit of like acidity and flavor.
This is great. I love that we're
I have
My
like
favorite.
following.
That's literally my favorite food of all time.
Indian food?
Masala.
I'm West Indian, so I grew up with curry and that type of food. So I'm partial to it.
That's
My-
delicious. I don't eat enough of it, but if it was homemade, I might. I'll
The
be right there.
chicken tikka masala all day, every day.
Excuse me, shrimp tikka masala.
Okay, all right. That's that. I didn't have that shrimp money back in the day. I had chicken money. My mother yelled at me when she was like, "Oh, you can't have no shrimp. All we have is chicken money." And I was like, "Yes, mom." So
That's fair. I think that for my whole life, I have like, even while poor, I will prioritize my money so that I can have shrimp, but then I just don't have something else. Like shrimp or toothpaste, I'm choosing shrimp.
fair enough.
All right.
Not really, Eddie. It's okay.
Shrimp money and chicken money. Ooh.
I'm sorry, I'm making faces because I'm eating this fucking pickled cotton candy.
Oh, the pickle.
Ew.
What?
Candy.
Why are you still
Not
eating
that
it? Why? You make
bad.
these faces.
Don't know.
It's not that bad.
Stop.
I think it's gross.
It's very confusing because it tastes like pickles and then cotton candy and then pickles again and cotton candy. And I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this.
Eddie,
Is it
you look
sweet?
unhappy.
Is it like a
Do you
sweet
have whiskey
pickle
with you?
flavor?
Yeah, Jameson.
Jeff, I'm gonna bring it in next time you're hosting karaoke and I will let you decide.
Yeah,
She'll be in 2 Wednesdays.
2 Wednesdays, a week from Wednesday. Yes,
It's interesting.
I'm sure it is. Maybe I'll eat that wrapped in a cricket wrapped in pickle.
Nah, you can do a pickle,
Cotton
a
candy.
cotton candy pickleback.
That might be interesting. I don't know.
Please
I'm not
don't.
sure.
Please no, please don't. Please don't.
Draco.
The number of disgusting things I'm thinking about eating this month is just like too many.
Listen, Jeff, I spent most of my early 20s putting gross things in my mouth, so you can eat a bug.
I understand. All right, next question. Okay, that was Lynn's question. Errol, pick a number 1 to
That
450.
was the first question.
Yep.
Oh, please don't. You're gonna claw me. God damn it. Eddie, I
Was
might
that
need you to
Errol?
rescue me.
Oh, 1 to 450.
87.
87. I wish I was a blank. That's what I'd truly like to be. Fill in the blank.
Astronaut.
I wish I was.
A little bit
What?
taller. Wish I was a baller. If I wish I had a girl, she looked good, I would call her. I had to do it. You know, I had to do it.
You want to be Skilo?
See, I want to be Skilo. I want to be Skilo. Shout out to Skilo. I wish I was if I'm sorry, repeat the question.
I wish I was. No, you had it. I wish I was a blank. That's what I'd truly like to be. So you have to just fill in the blank. I wish I was a what? What do you wish you were?
I wish I was a taller person.
An astronaut for me, and a billionaire secondarily.
A marine
Yeah.
biologist.
A what?
A marine biologist.
Oh,
That's cool.
Oh, taxidermist.
Actually, I changed mine. I wish I was a multi-millionaire.
there. I wanna go back to Errol for a second. Taxidermist, yeah?
Yep.
You want to stuff dead things? Right? That's what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Follow-up question. Do you want to
Yeah.
do good taxidermy or bad taxidermy?
What's the difference?
There are entire books dedicated to photos of bad taxidermy.
This is like a Reddit thread. Hysterical.
Like there's some okay, I'll find some. Hold on. Just so
You
you can
gotta find some.
experience the bad
go.
taxidermy.
I didn't know there was a thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the whole
Oh,
internet
yes.
sensation of horrible taxidermy. Yeah.
So I
And
have
it's like not on purpose. God damn it, cat.
Yeah,
Like-
we don't know that it's not on purpose.
where,
Unintentional.
Here.
where does one get the animals for taxidermy? Are they-
Well, I
Are
mean,
they-
here you go. Megan, make some noise so we can.
Hello. Look at all the bad taxidermy that I have.
Thank God.
There we go.
The polar bear.
There's some freaky shit. in that
Like
taxidermy.
this.
But does
I
like
think I specialize in that. I specialize in that. you
Bad
know,
taxidermy.
bad taxidermy.
Just oh man. Like
That's great.
Like
do-
I want my animals looking mad retarded. No offense to any retards in the chat. Don't cancel
What-
me.
What about the one-eyed fish that's there? Can we look at that?
this one? That's a ogre looking thing. It's not real.
Yes, that's Shrek. What do you
but,
really
like,
look?
so are these animals donated? Or are you finding them on the side of the street? Like, I
Well, can you taxiderm? Is that a terminology? Can taxiderm?
Sure.
Verb.
Let's go with it.
Verb of taxidermy. Can you taxiderm a human?
Yeah, there's one right there.
When my grandma dies, can I taxiderm her?
I mean, you're
No, but
it's
that
illegal.
would be considered the mishandling of a dead body.
was gonna say, isn't that embalming? Like, isn't that
No,
yeah,
embalming's
yeah.
different.
Yeah, but embalming's not taxidermy.
But-
oh,
No,
that's illegal, though,
taxidermy
but-
is when you stretch the skin over like a plastic frame. Embalming is when you replace the bodily fluids with something else, with embalming fluid, so that the body is like it doesn't decay as fast.
fresh. So it's fresh. So you can look at it
But-
for days and days.
Taxidermy, like, does the body stay? Does it stay like that forever?
Yes,
Why?
Hey, what's the question?
that's
You
what
wanted to
I mean.
keep
That's
your
the whole
grandmother
point of
fresh.
taxidermy is to like
Right.
show
You
off
want to hang
your.
your grandmother on the wall, you can do that, but it's illegal.
Just
Yeah.
her head. Though. I don't want like her whole body to, be taxidermy.
You say she could be watching?
Yeah, if I put her head on the man.
Actually, there is a country where the tattoos of people are still owned by the tattoo artist because that's how their intellectual properties law works.
Oh,
And so when someone dies, they can actually take the tattoo back on the human skin.
Like cut the
Nana wants to know what the fuck is the question.
Yes, I do.
The question is, has nothing to do with this. The question is, I wish I was a blank. That's what I truly like to be.
Okay, so I have a new question. What happened that y'all got here?
Errol wants to be a
What-
taxidermist.
What did?
Always
Ah,
happens.
okay, all right, all right.
What always happens, right?
I respect that. I
It's
respect
not
that.
too far down the rabbit hole.
Right, right. Yes,
I
Errol
could
wants
do
to
it
be
like
a
a
taxidermist.
taxidermist friend. Do it.
What?
Is there like a community college like Blaine where like you can learn to do that, like a trade school?
Oh, I'm sure.
Maybe like an apprenticeship with
Like
a.
what would you name?
taxidermist.
What would you name a school like that?
In the University of Taxidermy.
University.
Imagine that there's
See,
so many people in the world that want to do that they would make a school. I feel like it is like an apprenticeship. Like you find you go into a store and you're like, oh, I'd love to learn this, and then you live with fucking Billy Bob in backwoods and learn how to do it.
Where have you been, Eddie? Where did you go? Who's Billy Bob? What did he do to you? Are you okay?
Taxidermied its grandma.
Hashtag taxidermy.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh. Please
So
show us.
has anyone ever seen Red Dragon
Uh,
with the bodysuit?
Not
Oh.
but that was like a prequel or a sequel for Silence of the Lambs, right?
Yes, it was a prequel.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
so I came across this article of this Japanese pathologist who collected tattoos of the Yakuza.
Yeah.
And granted, they are now in the Medical Pathology Museum of Tokyo University. But he has 105 tattooed human skins, and many of them are full body suits. Like there's a photo of a full body suit on a mannequin right here.
Oh my god.
Yay. Do we lose
That's so
Jeff? Do we completely lose Jeff? Do we get to run amok?
Yeah, no, I'm here. You always run amok.
I,
Uh,
You run amok whether I'm here or not. Like, that's not a thing.
I just assume whenever he's not there, he's making a drink.
Right, exactly. Thank you, Eddie. This is only 64 weeks later. I don't know why
Well,
we don't
no,
know.
but normally there's like a still shot that comes up. You completely disappeared.
There wasn't?
There
I,
was not.
I saw
I
it.
didn't see one.
Oh.
I
Also-
also have a cat standing on my shoulder.
Draco, me
Well,
up.
that's-
She's being
So wait, I want to go back to what Megan was just reading. Like what? What? Sorry, I was making a drink as Eddie has
Here.
kindly pointed out.
I don't want to put it on
Oh.
screen because it is fairly
Graphic. Disgusting.
well,
Oh
I
yeah,
don't,
that's gross.
yeah, it's unnerving, I
Whoa,
think.
Shit.
I'm gonna say right now, when I get my tattoo next month in 2 months, it's not gonna be owned by the fucking tattoo artist. It's gonna be owned by me.
Oh, that's definitely not what I thought it was gonna be.
No, I didn't think that either. It's for those who
No,
can't
so
see.
this guy was collecting
put it in the
them
chat.
as part of research because it's a specific Japanese style of tattoo that's often associated with the Yakuza. So he's not a tattoo artist. He was just collecting these for
Yeah.
science, I guess.
Oh, okay.
He has a ton of notes and stuff about them.
I'm just gonna put it in the chat here, and people can click on it at their own risk. if they'd like to see what it is.
What's up for science?
Science,
It's unnerving, just
I wanna own-
forewarning.
unnerving. I
Half
want
of
to own my
them
own tattoo.
look fake.
Yeah, didn't like
A lot of them look like lycra.
How do they
Yeah.
preserve the? How do they preserve the skin so it doesn't decay?
They
They
tan
have to
it.
tan it, I think. Yeah,
Tan it.
turn it into leather.
yeah,
Oh.
that really looks
It's
Cat.
gross.
the second one definitely does not look real.
Ooh. Yeah. Why would you want this hanging in your house? Just like,
You can make, yeah, but you can make like canvas shoes out of it.
It's in a museum now. All of these are in a museum.
Those new
that-
Converse. Those human skin Converse.
Oh,
Oh
Well,
my
I'm just
God.
gonna throw it out there right now. So when I die, if you guys are alive before I die, like
I'm just
I
gonna run for a bit.
all of my tattoos are staying on my body, please and thank you.
Oh, I wanted to have your skin hanging on my wall like a fucking freak show. No, why would I want that?
Like I got this one. I got this fucking charm. This music note. I'll have
I
another.
mean, I can't just walk around with an Eddie suit whenever I feel like it.
No.
No, I don't want to do
I
that.
mean, I guess you could because my religion, like I get reborn. I'm on my 4th life right now. I got 3 more left.
Right. So Eddie suit. Here we go.
I want to be an Eddie suit. I'm too big for most people.
So does anybody else want to be something? I wish I was a blank. I think we got carried away with the skin thing. And
Billionaire.
what?
Trillionaire? Zillionaire.
The
Yeah,
richest
fine.
person in the
Billionaire.
world.
You
Wealthy.
all just want to be fucking rich. That's it. You all just
Sure.
want money.
I really wish that I would.
Having more ability to solve problems.
I really
Yeah,
wish.
but-
Depends
Allison.
on how you use your money.
I want to be Allison from Jesus Christ, what's Umbrella Academy. She had the best power ever. No, anyone watch that? No.
What's her power?
She has the ability to kind of, well, in the comics she has the ability to like alter reality. Like she just says, but in the show she says, I heard a rumor, and then she can make people do
Used
it.
by you.
Oh, yeah.
Is it you?
But yeah, the comic books, like she has a power to like change all reality. What's like?
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be kind of cool.
Wow, I'm surprised they changed it that much in the show. That's quite a big change, actually.
What is this show about? Because I keep hearing about it, and I'm like, it's just Marvel.
It's a dysfunctional superhero family.
I know, but is it like an original story, or is it Marvel have anything to do with this?
No, it's based off like a comic, and then
The what- the writer is actually
Fucking asshole.
Amanda.
Everybody wants to be a millionaire. Nobody wants to be a chameleonaire.
oh the writer of Umbrella Academy is the lead singer of My Chemical Romance.
Shut
What?
up.
Was it
Yeah.
Errol or something?
Really?
Yeah,
Name.
Jared, what's his
Jared.
name?
Gerard Arthur Way.
Gerard. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, he's cousins with Joe Rogan, by the way. Found that out recently.
What about Joe Rogan?
Him and Joe Rogan are second cousins, closely related, but they grew up, got famous, and didn't know they were related until they were adults and famous already.
Ah,
So he's although he's a pale punk, what would you classify My Chemical Romance to be like music wise, genre wise?
Emo,
Yeah.
Emo?
you know
Yeah.
some?
emo
He's-
rock.
Alt rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, also, although he looks the way he looks like back in the day, he's very Italian. Dude. I had no idea. I'll give it a look.
That's just from the room. That's sweet.
Well, you're looking at that. I wish I was a chef so I could eat what Lynn and Nana are fucking eating right now. Taking myself.
Fair.
Instead of ordering fucking dinner like I did earlier.
Jeff, you know
Get
you don't have
delivered.
to be a chef to be able to cook, right?
Yeah, but I want to be like I want to cook good shit, not just like anything. I can cook.
What
I
would
wanna
be the
cook
first
some
thing you would cook?
delicious things.
You know there's recipes all over the interwebs that you can
Eddie?
Yeah, I know
Eddie,
how to cook.
don't take this stand.
I
Step
wasn't.
off the fucking pedestal. Not all of us are meant to be in the kitchen.
Thank you, Nana. Thank you for what do you agree with me again? This is like the third time in like 2 weeks.
Jeff, I think that every time in the last couple of episodes, I've really been pushing how much I love how many people feed me.
Is it something that Gilbert Gottfried might have said that made you be nicer to me?
No.
No.
Honestly, I'm doing it in spite of that.
Maybe Bob
No.
I
Saget
mean, you
telling you
listen
to be
to Gilbert
kind.
Gottfried, and that's your fault.
Maybe Bob Saget telling you to be kind. Maybe that was it.
Bob Saget did not turn out how I
He
expected.
didn't
Bob.
Say
I was
that.
hoping Bob Saget would have turned
I
out.
was also this close to adding fucking Gilbert Gottfried to my shit list because he just kept saying his name over and over and over again. I'm like, we know who the fuck you are, sir. Please shut up and just continue.
Jeff was worried that some of the people might not know who he was. I was like, oh no, they'll know.
I
That's
was.
Iago.
I was, but he definitely let us know.
What do you mean? Who doesn't know who Gilbert Godfrey is?
I could play it. I can't play it.
I'd probably recognize his voice before I recognized his name.
He's
Gilbert Gottfried?
Iago, and he was also in a did a few Geico commercials until he got.
No,
Like
it was
fake
it was Affleck, and he
Oh,
got
sorry,
pulled
he was
from-
Affleck, one of the.
You know
got-
he
he got-
wasn't.
Yeah,
Okay.
he got pulled from Affleck. He got pulled from Affleck because when the tsunami hit Japan, he made a super racist joke, and they cut him real quick.
So
So
that's
that's why
celebrities for ages.
Yeah, he should have been smart about that though.
Cameo.
Yeah, he did say his name a whole shitload of times.
I want to say it was at least 5 times.
This is Gilbert Godfrey.
I was trying to find it. I'm trying to find it. Yeah.
We
I
can show them,
cannot process any
show
more.
them at the end of the show because it was like I was like, fuck.
I won't show the whole thing. I was just trying to find that one part. I was like, I can't seem to find the clips. Why can't I find the cameos? I have them somewhere. Oh, here it is. All right, here we go. I'll just play the sound so you can hear it, hopefully. Because I can't do the screen sharing thing. Oh, come on, really?
I love
The
it.
screen sharing thing just screws up the whole video and all that. But people can still hear it through my microphone, maybe. I'll play it loud. Here we go. Here we go.
Hi, this is Gilbert Gottfried. This is for the host of Karaoke, host
Why am I
Q&A.
listening to this again?
I was just playing the part that Eddie didn't like.
I
That
hate
is like that's one
voice.
time.
I'm keeping account of how many times it
We're
says.
not going to listen to the whole thing. Nobody wants to see
Oh.
that again. Like, and we can watch it later. We can watch it later.
rating.
We can watch it later.
And he says
Uh,
hi.
Who does?
Aww.
Hi.
Hi.
That's funny. We'll listen to Gilbert Godfrey later when we're done with the recording and all that.
Can
That's
we
right.
not? And say we
Uh,
did.
Here's the thing, Megan, I think we're just gonna leave the call at that point.
Eddie's excited about it.
Hi, this is Gilbert Gottfried.
Stop doing it. We already said we would leave the call when is it time to leave?
All right. Did everyone fill in the blank of this question? I wish I was something.
Wish I was a baller.
Yeah, Errol wants to be
Wish I
skeeter.
was a little bit taller.
Errol already did that. He's and I noticed Errol, and
What I would call her.
the more you take off, the more viewers we get, Errol. I'm not really sure what's happening.
Yo, I'm dying hot right now. I'm not trying to be
It's
sexy.
okay.
you
It's
know what I
not,
mean?
it's not
I mean,
not a
if
problem.
I'm being sexy is the
It's all over.
consequence of heat, then your boy, I can't help it. But
okay. Okay.
What I'm seeing is
Are
a
you
man
still-
who wants his shirt off, but put the shirt on so that he was appropriate.
yeah,
Amanda,
I don't want to be completely shirtless because I'm trying to, I'm a gentleman. So
Amanda's
I'm not.
it doesn't
dying
count
for
as 60 nipple, so we're
I
good.
have a
What?
cat.
Yeah,
scarf.
my nipples are. Yeah, my nipples aren't. They're not visible.
Right.
know?
Cat on the chair?
So far, you're good.
Yeah, the cat has been climbing all over me this whole call.
Was it Draco?
Like the cat
Yes.
is not like clawing into your back to stay up there, like it's on the chair.
Oh,
Oh, no, she was.
Okay. All right.
All
she's
right.
a
So no one's everyone's done with this question. I can tell. So let's go to the
I
next
don't
one.
know what the question was.
It doesn't matter, Nana. We're done with it already. Megan, next question.
252.
I believe your father told you to go to bed.
152. 252 is this. What's one? Oh, interesting. What's one superpower you would not want? Not want.
invisibility.
Why? That's the best one.
'Cause I don't know. I have like some anxiety that I feel like I'd just be permanently invisible and I wouldn't be able to be seen by anybody. And I hate that because I love it.
Yeah, but the whole thing with it being a power
Turn
is
it on.
that
and
like
off.
you could just use it, not that it would be your permanent state.
Right. But I mean, God knows, like, I don't know. I've
Maybe
never had
so.
super I'm not sure about you, Nana. I've never had superpowers in my life, but I feel like something could go wrong where my power got stuck, and then I was just,
Nah, Eddie, you figure it out. Trust me.
Sorry, do you?
Oh, wait, trust you. Not us, superpowers, guys.
I'm sorry, Nana. What's your superpower?
That I don't want.
No, what's your superpower in general? Because you spoke
I
so.
do not need to disclose that publicly.
Eddie, it's obviously getting friends to cook for her.
Yeah.
Right.
I would not want to
Cook
read other
for
people's
me without
minds.
feeling hassled.
Oh, that was also a good one, Megan.
No, I wouldn't want to read other people's minds either. That's horrible.
Yep.
I don't know if I'd want to be stretchy. Like,
I mean, if you had a choice, I wouldn't want to be stretchy all the time. Just like, just fall out of a chair. Like
I would like to be stretchy. I think it would help with a lot of my joint issues.
I feel like you couldn't break any bones. If you forgot your key, you can just slide your hand under the door.
maybe.
I want to go back to how horrible it would be to read people's minds. Hold on. We skipped right over that like it was a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I know
that'd
what
be pretty good.
superpower I don't want.
Fuck that.
The fish thing. Like, I don't need to be underwater for that long.
I would love that. That's actually the one power I'd love.
You would never drown.
I don't need that
Nobody
long
wants-
term. Like, I'm good with just being able to like swim and then come back up.
Nana, you could get all the shrimp you want though.
I don't want to hunt them.
Just
I just want
wanna
to
eat-
eat.
You want to eat the dead ones.
You're getting me too involved in the cooking process.
Yeah, but you'd form, that would suck because you'd form friendships with them and then you would kill them and eat them. So it would be emotionally compromising to have that power. You're right.
I know I am right. Thank you for supporting me through this time.
All right.
I have an easy question, an easy answer to that question. All right, so all of you have held babies, I assume, yes, at some point? Newborns?
Yes.
How scary is it? Especially when it's not, somebody else's, you like don't want to crush them. Super strength, like not like Captain America super strength, like the Hulk, Superman super strength, because you gotta think like, among being with friends and fucking around, you kill people instantly all day, every day. So you wouldn't want to have like super strength.
You would
You
like
couldn't
hug
fu- you-
someone and they would just like disintegrate in your hands. You'd be like, oh shit, my friend is.
Just shaking hand and then bloody.
Sex
pulp.
would be impossible.
I mean, Superman's done it.
Sex? Have sex?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't buy that. His cum shot would blow out a human's back.
The
I mean,
minute
that's what I'd say, but he's done it.
the
And he's
minute you
had
said
children.
sex, I was like, oh, they're like, just imagine some girl be like, choke me, and then
How do we know that Superman has had sex?
because he had
Because he has children in the TV show, the new one.
That's a plot hole, plot device.
It's a plot device, but it happened in the show. I don't know.
Yeah.
And in the movie, in one of the movies, it's happened like 6 times.
Yeah.
They
That's
you've
not a lot of
seen them
time.
kiss though.
No,
You've never once seen a sex scene with Superman, not one time.
I mean, I know how kids are made, so he's
But
had.
also, part of Superman's development is him learning to control the super strength. So it's not like he can't control it. So he has it under control, which means he can
Does he?
not hurt.
Yeah, but
other
he had
humans.
to learn how to control it. And if
Right.
it was
Mhm.
not on his home planet, I was here on Earth, then watch out for your wife and your babies.
Like, how did they manage to take care of a baby with super strength? Superman makes no sense when you think about it.
It's like that in the television show. It grows over time, and
He does learn how to control it over time. That's true.
yeah,
That's true. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna say out loud, there's some things you can't control.
I mean, doesn't he have laser vision too? Is that not a thing? Am I crazy?
yeah, and
No,
X-ray
laser
vision
vision, that
and
is
heat vision
Nothing.
So just
Yeah.
imagine.
No, but you could activate that. Like super strength.
And
That's
flying.
That's like a
delicate.
thing.
But
We're
like
delicate with kids.
imagine sneezing and like your fucking laser eyes go off. by accident.
If you sneeze with your eyes open, there's an issue.
Eddie,
Why
there goes you and your,
Oh,
you keep going back to the accidental superpower, Eddie, like that you can't control. Like I immediately, you were like, what if it just turns on its own?
It's like I feel like it's like I don't know. I've never had a superpower before.
Yeah,
so
I mean, if
work.
Superman is blowing out humans' backs, he's doing it on purpose, guys.
There's actually an episode of Smallville where he's having trouble controlling his like X-ray vision.
Isn't he also like
Because-
a teenager though, like going through?
Yeah,
all-
well, no, it turns out it's because he has a special color kryptonite. Apparently, in that show, there's like yellow kryptonite and red
Oh, yeah.
kryptonite and
I
green
saw that.
kryptonite, and they all do different things. And one of them makes his powers wonky and hard to control.
Eddie, I just put a little hashtag there for you. Superpower anxiety. That
No,
is
I don't.
just just a thing.
that's Eddie's superpower.
It's a real. Oh, I have super anxiety. Is that my super?
Superpower anxiety. It's a limited thing. It's related to just one thing. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Have we heard from every Lynn? We didn't hear from you on this one. I don't think. I don't know if you can hear us over there in Lanana de Bomb Diggity Land. But no. Lynn, did you have a superpower you didn't want?
Oh God, I'm suddenly alone.
Oh, hi.
They're not scary, I promise.
No, just jump right in.
They're terrifying.
Horrifying. Honestly, I've had a lot of time to think about it and have not come up with anything. I think I would want any superpower.
Well, you want all the superpowers?
I would take anything. If somebody wanted to give me a superpower, I would want it. Like, 10
But
times
it's
out of
not
10.
about like I would want the thing to be able to swim with the fish, but of all of the superpowers, it's the one that I'm least excited
Oh, but then
about.
you're implying that there's a choice inherent in this question, in this hypothetical.
In the question itself, it's inherent.
Oh yeah, no, it's a choice. It's a what superpower would you not want? Like what one superpower would you not want? The rest you can have. But there's got to be one that you're like terrified of, like Eddie, like afraid that his heat vision is just going to turn on when he sneezes, frying everybody in front of him, ripping everybody apart. No,
They also
I-
no, they're all good.
Yeah.
That's fair. They can be all good. You don't have to pick one. That's how this works. You can say whatever you want.
And you can also change the question.
No,
And-
you can change. But you do
That
that. That's
is-
Nana's job. Nana's job is to change all the questions.
I'm gonna leave this chat real quick. Try to see if I can get my laptop to work finally, because using my phone fucking sucks.
Okay. Yeah, we'll be here. We're not going anywhere for a while.
All right, be right back.
I
All right.
feel like the lack of benefit of reading other people's minds is explored well in the one Twilight scene where Edward and Bella are at the restaurant, and Edward looks around the room and he's like, sex, money, sex,
Oh my
money,
god.
cat. Just pointing at what people are thinking. Like, I don't want to know that. I don't care.
I would love to know when people are thinking about cats.
I was thinking I don't want them to know what they're thinking. I don't know what people are thinking about me. I wasn't even going there. Whatever. Yeah. No shit.
I mean, that too. Yeah.
Somebody doesn't like you and they're like, "Eh," and you're like, what? 'Cause I
Yeah,
would
but
have
then
to-
you know.
Useful information to have.
I
if
mean,
they
I
don't
would
like
have to
you.
say
Yeah.
something though. You can't just, and then they would know I was doing it. Then it would be creepy. Like, no.
It doesn't matter to me anyway, because fuck what other people think of me. I'm amazing.
I agree. I don't care either. But like, I'd have to say something. That's the creep. That's the bad part. I'd be like,
Well,
"What?
you'd also
What?"
hear people's internal monologue, which I also found out that not everyone has an internal monologue, which is weird to me.
What?
But
Yeah.
yeah, there was an
Yeah.
rabbit hole real quick. There was an entire Reddit thread about someone asking whether like what someone's internal monologue is like, and people were like, I don't have one. Like they just don't hear their own voice in their head. But you'd hear other people's internal monologues and you'd hear all of the things that they would never say in public.
That's wild. I have conversations with myself in my head all the time.
Yeah.
Can't get my inner monologue to shut the
Yay.
fuck up. Hey, Errol, welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, I can't get my inner monologue to shut the fuck up. So I don't know. I don't know those people. Anybody here not have that? Like anyone that's like right here?
Not really.
No.
I feel like, I mean, I
Oh,
think
yeah, I
it's
have-
great to problem solve with your internal monologue, but I mean, that's,
I can also do the one chip challenge and cry one single tear.
Oh my God, you're not even human,
No.
Amanda.
We
You're not.
we did
Okay.
discover that Amanda's basically a robot.
they didn't program internal monologues into your operating system.
That wasn't a tear, that was an oil leak.
We need to talk about that the next time we're with Sierra because she hates robots and that's nothing
She-
to do.
Wait, which era? Sierra or Sierra?
Sierra with a S. Sierra.
It's like
She might be watching. Hold on. Let's see if she's here. She was
Or like when you guys read to yourself, like read
Oh.
a book or something, you hear your own voice
Yeah,
in your head,
yeah.
right?
yeah.
Not everyone
Yes,
does, apparently.
What?
How do they read to them?
They just know what the words mean. Like it's so weird to
I
think
would just
about,
say-
right?
You can actually read faster that way. That's like a component of speed reading. Instead of like reading each word aloud in your head, you look
Say,
at
yeah, saying it.
text and you can absorb all the information.
I also listened to a podcast that said speed
Just-
reading is crap.
You just wait. So you just see the word and you're not reading
You
it. That's
see
the
it.
difference.
Yeah.
You're not saying it. You're seeing it. yeah.
Right. I have to say the word and then I like following it with a fucking audio book and no.
I mean, but I feel like I can read it in my head and still like read through a bunch of shit because like,
Well, for like speed reading, I think they're not picking up every single word. They're picking up the important words and filling it and putting it together. And
Yeah, I can't do that.
That's not people don't it's not really a thing. It was a scam
cool.
actually that was developed by this woman in the 50s or 60s. And she made
But
it
some
all
people
up.
read faster because they skim through shit. Like I can't
Yeah,
do
but
that.
that's skimming. That's not reading.
Right.
Like there's a difference. And
But if they know the story still, right? Isn't it the same thing.
it's still skimming. I mean, even if
Right.
you're getting the meaning of it and what's going on, it's still skimming. It's not reading.
Still skimming through the book. You're not reading faster, right?
How is
Yeah.
it not reading if you're getting the information
Yeah,
from
it
it
just
though?
feels like a difference in nomenclature, like, or speed.
Like if you're
reading
getting all of the
versus-
same information that you would have gotten from it if you had slowly read it, how is that still skimming? Because I feel like when I skim, I miss some shit.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You
You,
miss stuff, but you
So like
still miss it.
when, like
but you
in-
still get the basic
reading.
idea, right? That's the whole purpose of skimming is to get the basic idea, but not the details. Not really. At least
Hold
that's
on,
why
I
I
want to
skim.
see if skimming is reading. I'm looking this up. I'm looking something up.
I mean,
the-
it's probably a
sign-
form of
Can you get
reading.
the fact checking logo on, please?
No,
I know,
I'm
right?
doing. I don't have one of those. I don't have one of those. Is skimming reading? Let's see. Skimming is reading rapidly in order to get a general overview of the material.
Oh.
Sure.
So
Scanning.
is, in fact,
Oh,
kind
oh,
of speed reading.
Here's- Here's the difference. Hold on. Skimming, scanning. So scanning is reading rapidly in order to find specific facts. While skimming tells you what particular, sorry, I can't read. While skimming tells you what general information is within a section, scanning helps you locate a specific fact. So skimming technically is reading fast or reading. Scanning is, it says it's also reading, but scanning is just looking for a word, basically. That's some, although that's the,
Scanning
tip
is
sheet.
searching.
I'm gonna say that's the tip sheet from Butt College. Butt College. I don't know how good that is.
And this is why you never got an official fact checking logo thing.
'Cause I got a lot, but I took my link from Butt College. That's right. Hey,
Is
I
it
don't need to be the
B-U-T-T or
official.
B-U-T-T-E?
It's B-U-T-T-E.
It's
That's Butte.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm gonna call it. though.
Montana?
I don't give
Yeah.
a shit. That's not what I'm gonna call it.
well, I was like, I went to Butt College.
We know you did.
Eddie, that's
Are
different.
you still attending?
That's a
I-
whole different thing.
It's a long degree. I
I
don't
was gonna
think
say, aren't you working on your doctorate?
Butt College is in Oroville, California. I don't know. Matters.
Why is it not in Butte?
I'm reading a Wall Street Journal article about skimming versus scanning versus
That might be a
reading.
little more accurate. Where's your sign there? I don't see it.
What was
Hold
that?
on, hold on.
Not
hold
accurate
on.
if you don't put the sign up.
Why
There.
isn't Butt College in Telecom, Washington?
But college should be until I come Washington.
Oh, God.
Not spelled that way.
I don't give a shit what it's supposed to be. It's Butt College, as far as I'm concerned.
Buta.
I'm thinking I got Montana.
I feel like they're all forms of reading. Like,
All right, what do we got?
I mean, they are forms of reading, but like with skimming, you're
But,
skipping stuff.
but you said it too.
Got it.
Right, but
There
I'm
was-
so the thing with speed reading, this woman came out with workshops on speed reading, which is why the whole idea of speed reading came to exist. And she was trying to push this idea that you could read and absorb every detail by reading in this specific way, but it all turned out to be crap. And
Oh,
she
I don't
was a
think anybody
scam.
thinks that. I don't think anybody thinks you can skim or speed read and get
That
every-
well, that's where the idea came from, is that
Oh.
some people can speed read and like read a whole novel in 15
Yeah,
minutes
I think
and
that-
get every detail of it, but that's not like the human brain literally cannot do that. And so it's skimming, which is not getting every detail, and scanning, like you were talking about, it's like picking
right.
up specific points.
picking up a word. Yes, Amanda, I see that. I see you like waving.
So when I was in the 7th and 8th grade, I did learn speed reading and got like 85-90% retention on the questions after reading the stuff.
Like you were taught this in school? Or
I
you
taught
did it on the side?
myself. Yeah.
So one of the things that this woman would do in her workshops is they would give people retention tests, and they would give harder retention tests at the beginning and easier ones at the end, so that people actually believed that they were retaining things even more when they weren't. And you could actually get
So the
80-90%
harder
retention
ones-
without even reading the thing that they were reading.
I have a
It was,
question.
but the
that's why it was a
harder-
scam.
The harder tests were at the beginning though.
Yes, to give people the
versus
idea that
easier.
they needed to work on stuff. And then
No, but I was doing it from the get-go when I was 12, 13 years old.
Like sounds like Bud
Like-
College.
Yes, like butt college.
Bud College. I don't know.
I have
So
a
I mean,
question for Megan.
We
it
should
might
try
be a scam, but it worked for me when I was
think
doing
there's
it.
sense to it. Like,
We
in
should
a-
try it here and see what
I think
happens.
it depends on the people.
Yeah, but like, I think there, you can probably skim something pretty quickly and get like 85-90% retention. Like, I think that the skills are real, but that particular iteration of speed reading that woman was teaching, definitely.
Sounds like a
scam.
crock shit.
Definitely. So, but I think it can be both.
Yeah.
There's
Right,
nuance.
right.
So my question for Megan is, did you know some of this information before, or is this all fact checking on the spot? With you finding out about
no,
this?
I recently listened to a podcast. I recently listened to a podcast like within the past week or so about speed reading and about this woman and her scam on speed reading.
I think the tough thing too.
And then
Oh, I'm sorry, Megan.
what were you saying? I didn't hear it.
I just had a thought occurred in my brain, and I think the difficult thing is that speed reading has become synonymous with skimming in like today's language.
Mhm.
And like a lot of people don't know
Yeah.
about scam or even where the term originated from. So when people talk about speed reading, they're just talking about like skimming and reading fast.
Right.
It's-
Yeah.
Same thing.
Because I mean, like I
Yeah.
scan and skim at work all the time, but I know like I'm not going to retain it all. I do start to skim when I get bored of a book though, just so I can get through it faster.
There are some boring parts of books. Sometimes you need to just get through them until you're in the good
I
part.
mean, that's how I feel
Yeah.
about most of Harry Potter. Fucking boring.
So like this Wall
Who has
Street
not read
Journal
most of
article
it?
is talking about the speed of it. So skimming is about 450 words a minute for a proficient reader, and scanning and like how we read dictionaries or telephone directories is done about 600 words a minute. But reading when you're learning to study is about 200 words a minute, because you're reading and memorizing at the same time. Or reading to memorize is about 138 words a minute.
Does that apply? Are those rules any different for reading things that rhyme like music?
I don't know.
Ooh.
Mm.
That might be different because that's also an association memory.
Yeah, so I figured it'd be probably easier to do that to read the book.
Probably
about
because
people
music
with
also
photographic
uses a
memories?
different part of your brain.
No, I was saying, what about people with photographic memories? They look at the page, it's there. Do they have to read every word, or is it they just see it all as a whole? It can just boom, 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 boom.
I don't know if having a photographic memory means that you actually actively know everything that was on the page, or if it means that you can reflect, think about the page and then go through and say what was on it.
Has anybody here met a person with photographic memory?
Is that
I know someone who has a eidetic memory or is close to it, but I don't think
I met
photographic memory actually exists.
I met a
Yeah.
girl once with one, and I thought it was bullshit, like everybody else probably does. And I remember like she saw my ID once, like she wanted to know the spelling of my name or whatever, blah blah blah. And like months and months and months and months go by. I see this chick again, and it's like she rattled off every detail, including my donor and if I was and everything on my license. So I'm like, how? And she was like, I told you I had a photographic memory. I'm like, so they do exist, but I don't know.
Does it apply to reading, or is it about just the image?
That's what I'm saying. I
So
don't know
the
if she read
idea
it,
of a
but
photographic memory or an eidetic memory is the ability to recall an image from memory with precision for a brief period after seeing it only once without using a mnemonic device.
like a screenshot.
Yeah, but a true photographic memory has never been demonstrated to exist. And I think what they mean by that is like there was this guy that I worked with who had something close to an eidetic memory. I worked at a museum and he knew just about every fact that you could think of for the stuff that was in the museum. But it was probably related to just mainly that topic. Or, if someone has a true photographic memory, they should be able to recall any detail at any time from any moment. But people who probably have close to an eidetic memory probably don't have perfect recall. And photographic memories would imply perfect recall all the time.
I mean, the human brain is tricky. I manage a lab in Cambridge, and I've never multitasked so much in my life. And I'm effective. I'm efficient. I everything perfect. But one thing I'm noticing as like a side effect is my short-term memory is like really bad now. Like I walk into a room and like won't know why I'm there, and it'll take me a second, and they're like, "Oh, well, that's why." And I never had this issue before, and it ain't weed either. So
I mean, that
yeah,
just happens as you get older.
maybe
It happens
Oh,
to
there we
everybody.
go.
is this dementia? Is dementia in the early
Take
onset?
that, Errol. You're just getting older.
Oh man.
Sorry, man. Happens to all of us.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I need to get some water.
All right, I'm gonna find another question because wow, we went from fucking superpowers you didn't want to crazy shit as usual. But that's okay.
It's the trend of the show.
It's what we're here for. That's the whole point of this thing. That's what we've been doing for 64 weeks now. All right. Wow, that's only question 3. No, go ahead. Pick a number. Never mind. I'll just do it for you.
1 to 3.
Pick a number 3 to 3. I'll restate the question when Errol comes back. But if there was a sandwich named after you, what ingredients would be on it?
Lasagna.
Wheat bread.
Yes.
I've thought about this. I actually saw some to Sierra about this a couple weeks ago. Wheat
Great.
bread, roast beef, pepper jack cheese, pickles, Cape Cod potato chips,
Ooh, yeah.
and a little bit of mayonnaise.
No pickle cotton candy.
Wait, what? Yeah, that's right. That's right. A little bit of, no pickle cotton candy? No, probably not. He hates that shit. Haven't you heard?
I'm sorry. I saw him trying real hard to keep himself eating it. I didn't
I
know
think
what
he
that
hates
was
it.
out of. I don't know what
I
emotion.
think he bought it. He's gonna eat it. I don't know why.
If he
Guys,
hates
it's
it, he's
not
expecting it.
that
They
bad.
had multiple flavors of it, and I was just like, I saw the pickles like when I was at the cash register. I was like, fuck, now I need to buy it. Oh, I also have that Jack Daniel's chocolate in the freezer.
That was worse.
That's terrible.
That wasn't bad.
Eddie, the face that you just gave
You were
when
like-
you said that was very
Oh,
not-
that's gross. Do that again and make noise.
No, 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 no. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna even try that. Fuck
It
that.
actually
It-
looks like snot. It looks like you're eating snot right
It-
now.
A different color. That's what I was like,
Anything that stains your tongue green, I'm not gonna fucking try. I bet crickets don't do that.
you're definitely putting it in your mouth, Jeff.
I'm not. Not if that
Yes,
fucking
you
does that.
are.
Not unless I follow it with like whiskey or something.
Oh, speaking of whiskey, I'm gonna go get my whiskey chocolate from the freezer. I'm gonna try some
Okay,
of
go
that.
do that. And we're gonna keep talking about whatever the question was.
Stop trying to shove your
Sandwich.
bullshit in
Oh,
people's
the
mouths.
sandwich. Yeah, what sandwich is named after you and like what's in it? Okay.
I think if I had to choose a sandwich, I would choose brie and orange marmalade panini.
Oh yeah.
That's
Nice.
that would be my sandwich.
Brie and orange
Nice.
marmalade. I need to try that. I don't know where I'm gonna get it, but I'm gonna try
I've
it.
So
never
good.
heard of this,
I don't know where I'm gonna
but
get
I'm
this.
happy for you.
Where do you get it? Do you just make it or you get it somewhere?
No, I make it at home
Oh, all right.
in my little George Foreman grill.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
if I
say,
was a
George,
chef, I would be able to- if I was a chef, I'd be able to do that. Right. Remember that?
Do you make it
Uh,
because you had it somewhere and it was really good, or do you make it just because like that's what you wanted and then you ended up loving it?
It's because I wanted like I will eat orange marmalade and brie on crackers all the time, and I figured why not try it on a sandwich, and it was really dang good.
I mean, it sounds
So
like
that's
it's
why I've
really-
not heard of this. Perfect.
So-
Alright.
Yeah.
Sounds amazing.
so a baked brie, but with orange marmalade as opposed to,
On bread though, right? On what kind of bread?
yeah, but
What
on
kind of-
bread.
what kind of bread?
Panini bread.
I was using like super seeded whole wheat bread,
Yeah.
so it's got a little bit of texture like that too.
What question?
Yes, the question, Errol, is hold on. I was typing as you asked.
What kind of sandwich would you be?
If there was a sandwich named after you, what would the sandwich be?
There we go.
Like the ingredients.
What would the ingredients be of your sandwich, of the Errol sandwich?
Um,
I mean, you don't have to answer first. Like I would, there's other people. who have an answer.
yeah, yeah,
That's
pass,
fine.
pass, pass.
Okay, while he's thinking about it, can I add schnitzel to my lasagna sandwich?
Ooh, schnitzel
On
You
lasagna.
can add whatever you want to your sandwich, Nana. It's your sandwich.
I'm just gonna have the heaviest sandwich possible, but it'll be real small
The
because
schnitzel,
otherwise you would get too full.
the schnitzel with pasta and cheese. Yeah, sandwich. Yes. On Italian bread. Yeah. Schnitzel is really-
I'm
no.
actually no. It's probably better on like a sourdough.
Oh, sourdough. That's what I meant.
Something a
Oh.
little lighter. That is. I wanted to go with the seed bread that Megan was talking about, but then I was like, I have so much shit going on. Can't just add all these seeds to my lasagna and my schnitzel.
I feel like you need like a solid, like sturdy bread to hold the lasagna and schnitzel.
With some lemon juice as
Huh.
in it in the sandwich.
A lasagna?
Lemon and salt.
Only like you can put it on the schnitzel, but not on the lasagna. So
So
like
that's all gonna
the
be
person who makes the sandwich would have to lemon the lasagna, not lemon the schnitzel, and then place it atop the lasagna.
lemon, really?
What
On-
if you
on-
use the lasagna as the bread? And the
It'll fall
schnitzel in
apart.
the middle.
What if you use the
Oh, right.
schnitzel as the
The
bread?
schnitzel could be bread.
Yeah.
I'm
then on the
surprised you're
end,
not going with an open
bread,
faced sandwich
what
here.
Megan wanted to do and lemon it up.
Is it going to be an open faced sandwich?
Most of mine are.
See, I mean, I'm already a big fan. I'll just take ownership of the turkey and stuffing and potato and cranberry sauce sandwich and just call it mine. 'cause
You doing the
that's-
Thanksgiving leftovers?
Thanksgiving dinner
Thanksgiving-
sandwich.
Yeah, the Thanksgiving leftover sandwich, yeah, is now the Jazzy Jeff. I don't give a shit. If anybody else wants it, it's mine.
Are you
I
gonna
feel
have?
like we should have a karaoke crew sandwich menu at Hong Kong.
Are these
Agreed.
existing sandwiches or are you making it up?
No, you can make it up. I just don't want to. I just
Jeff,
like,
Jeff
I
just
have-
stole his favorite one,
I have
I
the
just-
I have the in with the kitchen because Yen loves me. So
right?
There you go.
I mean, we could
So my-
probably,
My sandwich, I would have to have hots on it, that the pepper spread. Love that shit. I would have to have extra pickles. Real pickles, not your pickle cotton candy.
the pickles.
I
Maybe
Pickles,
nice light drizzled pickled cotton candy to top it?
no,
No?
that's so gross. You don't
I
want
would
that.
I would need some ham, some salami, some fresh mozzarella,
Ooh.
a balsamic glaze, and then oil and vinegar
Can you even put that whole
and
sandwich?
salt
in
and
your mouth?
pepper.
There's no way. You can't even put that sandwich in your mouth.
What are you talking about?
It's huge.
Nana's
It's like
making a lasagna sandwich.
Lasagna can be thick or it can be thin. Your sandwich just is like this. You're like,
How much? She didn't
How
add.
much shit are you putting
I don't
on
think
there,
she didn't
Jeff?
have that much on there. Like, why is it this big?
The
I will
mozzarella
agree, my sandwich
is-
is meant to be had with fork and knife.
right, that's the
If,
difference.
if
Right.
that is what Amanda is trying to go for as well.
Well,
No,
I mean,
my-
That's fine.
I'm like, wait, how much stuff did okay? So the
You're right.
mozzarella is a centimeter thick.
Well,
Oh,
it
wait,
depends
no,
how
but
you.
you have, no, she has yours is
have-
not an open face sandwich, right?
No, mine is a.
Yeah, you can hold it.
You can hold it. It's not that big.
wait. What? So what kind of
I don't
bread?
know how much stuff you're thinking I'm putting on there, Jeff.
Maybe it just
above-
sounded like a lot.
It was not a lot.
You put
The-
like
the
one
hots,
little thing of each thing. Oh, hot. That's true. None of that.
the hots are spread on the bread.
Fine. Okay. I'm wrong.
Balsamic glaze doesn't take
I'm
up
wrong
any
again.
space.
Okay.
Like, what are you talking about? This is not that big.
Fine. Just say
Yes.
fuck you, Jeff, like you used to. You haven't said it since then.
All right,
Um,
I'm ready to answer my question.
Oh,
you,
shit.
Jeff.
Errol's ready. Everybody, shh. Yeah, thank you, Amanda.
Now, still, is there such thing as a surf and turf sandwich?
I mean, there's a fish sandwich.
No,
Surf sandwich? No.
no,
You
like,
can make a
like,
surf and turf sandwich.
Oh, I've never had one, but yeah, there is. such
like
thing.
thinly sliced steak, some minced shrimp
That
for
sounds-
easier consumption on the bread. Because you just put like regular shrimp, it's gonna be all bulbous. You want it to be like,
And fallout.
you mince the shrimp and then you spread it on the sandwich
Wow.
and then you put some lobster on there.
I feel like that would be good at like kind of like a lobster roll style bread and shit.
Yeah, and butter.
Yeah,
Butter
you
goes
can eat
good on
it.
steak and lobster.
Oh,
Butter-
yeah. Butter, not
Butter goes in,
mayonnaise,
butter
right?
goes in,
Butter, not mayo, though, right?
Butter goes on everything.
butter goes in everything. Mayo, nah, not so much.
No mayo, right? Just
No
you want like
mayo.
a butter on top of that. Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. Yes. So it has to be a toasted roll so it doesn't get soggy.
I feel like as a whole, we all hate mayo.
I hate mayo on. I don't hate it. I
That's
prefer
racist.
butter on lobster and seafood. yeah.
I don't like mayo.
That's racist.
What?
I like mayo.
I also don't like Miracle Whip, so haha.
Mayo and the Miracle Whip are awful condiments,
Thank
It's
you.
in my
Everybody has
opinion.
Fluff a condiment.
Mine as well.
Oh, I feel like that's a great.
Miracle Whip is
question.
fake mayo, right?
What's your favorite?
Yeah,
We'll get there, Eddie. That's a different question.
That's part 2, Eddie.
That's question 502. Like it's not even on the list tonight.
You said we only had 400.
Well, you know,
And
you get
50.
there's 450.
we've
official
already had what's your favorite condiment?
We did that.
question.
We did the mayo. We did the mayo Miracle Whip question already.
No, I
Yeah.
remember answering ranch to that like a couple weeks ago.
We did do a condiment question. We might have
Yeah.
done it already.
We've done that.
Like,
Oh,
definitely
That's probably
done
why
that.
it's question 500 and something because we
Right.
probably already did it. I like Errol's sandwich. It sounds really good.
Mhm.
I And Nana's schnitzel sandwich, I'm really into that. I love that.
Okay, first of all, it's a schnitzel lasagna sandwich.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but it's just like chicken parm at that point, but it's pork, right? I mean,
Nana, can you repeat that sandwich real quick?
Okay, first of all, Jeffrey,
yeah,
it is becoming very clear to me that you've never had fucking schnitzel.
I have actually. It's the
How
one
dare you?
I said, but
How
it's
dare
pork.
Compare
And
it to
First of all, it's the
chicken
only
parm.
thing we're gonna fight because it's the only thing that I fucking knew how to order in German when I lived in Germany. The only
is
thing.
It is not chicken parm.
What is schnitzel?
I said it's kind of like chicken parm, but it's pork, but it's way better. You know, I
It's
understand.
only kind of like chicken parm in that it's
Look,
something that is
That's
breaded.
Nana,
flat
that's the
and breaded.
only
Instead it's like
German that I
chicken, but it's like
fucking
pork.
know. Schnitzel mit Käse mit Pommes Fritz. I want
So
a
it's like
schnitzel with
chicken and
fucking
it's like
cheese
pork.
and fries.
I'm sorry.
all I know.
When you say cheese in German, do you say Käse?
That's what they taught me to say. I don't know if it's right.
Käse.
Okay, is that?
Käse.
That's not what the fucking people that were at the restaurant told me.
They were messing with you because they knew you were American.
They didn't
Whatever. I
say-
fucking got the sandwich I wanted with the fucking cheese in it. It's all that matters.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
Anyways,
apparently, I
back to what
fucking
Errol,
said it wrong for fucking 2 years.
back to what E Brown down there
Yep.
was trying to say.
Go ahead.
No, my sandwich was really just like a schnitzel and lasagna type of thing. Could be on bread, like a sourdough, or you could use the schnitzel as your bread base. Depends on like how heavy do you want this meal to be.
So schnitzel, what meat is it though?
So schnitzel can be any meat as long as you are able to like pound it down. Typically it is pork. Like traditionally it's pork, but you can do it with beef, you can do it with chicken. It does not taste as good with chicken. Tastes
So like I went,
pretty
I went
bomb
to,
with beef and pork.
so I went to Taco Bell the other day, and they have like they have a chicken taco, but it's the bread part is the chicken. So I guess that's schnitzel because it's like flat and they mold it into a taco.
So here's the thing. I didn't even really understand what you were describing, but I heard Taco Bell. And I'm very familiar with Taco Bell. I know them well. They don't have schnitzel.
I swear to God, they have schnitzel. It's this very schnitzel-like description.
I don't
a
eat
loyal
meat, and I
customer.
know that Taco Bell is the last place I would expect to find schnitzel.
Oh no!
Taco
I'm
Bell
sorry.
is the last place you want to eat any meat.
I'm wrong.
True.
I'm wrong.
That too.
No, I'm
We
wrong.
know you're wrong. That's what we're telling you.
I remember where. I remember where I got it from though. It was KFC. That's what it was. It was a
Oh, the
chicken sandwich.
KFC, the
It's a
That's
chicken.
different. That's different.
Jeff, I need you to remove him from the call.
No, I love it.
It's still not schnitzel. That's
You
just
just
breaded
created
chicken.
comedy for us,
That's
dude.
American schnitzel.
I can't be on a call with this man.
No, it's fine. We just got 17 new viewers because that was
Wait,
funny.
did you call
Uh,
KFC American Schnitzel?
You did.
One of us.
Somebody
needs-
hashtag that.
I'm doing it right now. You don't even have to tell me.
American schnitzel has a nice ring to it though, right?
I don't know if I spelled it right, but I don't care. That was
That's the first
perfect.
time I heard the word.
No, it has to be KFC is American Schnitzel.
Oh, Amanda, go ahead. Yeah, Amanda, go ahead.
I'll do
Nana
it.
left. Nana left.
So
She's
angry.
Like, fuck it, I can't.
Because the
I
disgusting
am
shit
done.
you're allowing to be said on the show.
Oh, hey, Nana, since when do I
Boycotting.
have control on what the fuck is said on this show?
I love
Since
how
when?
that's after 64 weeks, that's the one thing that broke Nana.
And
Also,
clearly,
Lynn had a fun sandwich.
I haven't had control over this show since episode fucking 1.
Hey.
Very true.
Want to hear Lynn's sandwich?
Yes.
Sure.
If
What is it? Oh my God.
If I had a sandwich, it would be an open-faced knuckle sandwich with a gentle pat on the cheek afterwards.
Yes.
Perfect.
Oh, that's awesome.
I don't know that there can be a better sandwich than that.
Is Lynn drinking alcohol from that water bottle?
No,
Sounds like a
Lynn
bitch slap with
drank the alcohol
feeling is
that
what
was
it
in
sounds
here,
like.
so now
That was totally.
the table is the water.
Oh, God.
Would you say a bitch slap with feeling?
Yeah, it's a bitch slap with
I'm
feeling.
gonna hashtag both of those things.
This American schnitzel shit. First of all,
What up?
From Taco Bell.
the only person that spelled schnitzel right is Amanda,
What? Where? Where's that?
where she said the KFC thing. She's the only one who spelled it right. When you do German schnit, like sh,
Oh, I forgot
German
the
is
C.
SCH, which the man who
Okay.
spent that much time in Germany should have known.
So
I
is it,
forgot the
is
C,
it spelled
okay?
phonetically?
He also thought it was chicken parm, Nana.
I did
Yeah.
not
He
think it was.
also continued to
Just
let
saying.
Errol talk such filth.
What? He said chicken
Hey.
parm. You can mold chicken parm into a taco-like shape.
That's why I said it. Thank you. Thank you, Errol. Thank you, somebody, for fucking
Oh,
siding with me
Hey,
for like
we
a
all
minute.
must be silent. All of us. It's 9/11.
What?
Fuck yeah. All right, I didn't want to be silent, and it kind of burst out of me.
Silence is over.
Don't tell me what to do. Okay. All right.
Jeff, it really only matters if you say it when it's actually the time to
I was
not.
trying to
say
be
it.
respectful, okay?
Should have been on my side there. Should have been on my
Next
side.
question.
Oh, Wiener Schnitzel. I've heard that word before.
See?
Yeah, that's a type of
Amanda.
actual schnitzel
All right.
It's too late. We're done talking about that.
or Taco
Oh,
Bell.
I'm all done
Can I
talking
get-
about that.
Can
Amanda,
I
go
get
ahead.
question
What?
424?
Oh my God, way down
I'm
there.
gonna make you scroll.
424. Have you ever won an award or trophy? And how do you feel about trophies? How do you feel about trophies? That's it.
Yes, and good.
Yes, and it's fine.
Yes.
Wait, no, we're not just gonna be like, yeah, it's good. Yes,
I feel like
you wanna-
if
wait.
you
Yes,
win a
you won a trophy for XYZ, and here's how I feel about it.
I feel like
You asked me a yes/no question, and then asked me about an adjective.
Nothing on this is a yes/no question. Nothing.
so
Jeff,
I don't-
which
so
which
I
one
don't-
do you want?
I don't like the way that they do trophies now. Like, I don't think everyone should get a participation trophy. If you earn a trophy, you
No.
better fucking earn it. Because we're like fucking fuck feelings. Like, that's how
Feelings.
bitches that
Participation
the little
trophy is you showing up.
Does a
That's it.
wand count? Does a wand?
Does what count?
I was like prom king in high school, and I had a wand.
Prom king.
Crap.
Yes, that counts.
Not the
Oh yeah,
wand.
no, you
Was it an award that you won?
but you
Absolutely.
earned that shit.
Yeah,
Like,
I guess
you earned it. That's different.
Didn't-
Did you get a
didn't-
scepter?
you
and
just
shit?
show
Like,
up
it's-
and they're like,
Yeah.
Hold on, I asked Errol. Let's
Does a
hear
scepter,
Errol.
does a scepter like thing count as a trophy?
I
They
will
gave
say-
you a scepter?
Yeah, basically. I
That's
broke
awesome.
it like in a week though.
That's awesome. Crown and scepter, like I'm the king.
What were you doing with it that week?
That made me break it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like shadow fencing.
Well, did somebody else also have a wand?
It's not a wand,
No,
it's a
I
scepter.
was by myself.
He called it a wand.
Hey, I was home alone a lot. I was home alone a lot. Yo, do you not see this?
Oh, is that from your?
Is that from the
Is
fight?
Is that from the scepter?
No, for me being alone, I was 7 years old, spinning around, getting dizzy and shit. I run into the corner of the wall, now I have a permanent space in my eyebrow.
Do you see this hole in my hairline?
Oh my God, now we're hearing
That's-
Scott.
Oh yeah.
That's where at Easter, like the parents hid the eggs. Guys,
I like how you
Spoiler-
said this is a
spoiler
cat
alert.
thing on your shoulder.
spoiler alert, the Easter bunny is yeah,
Real, it's
Um,
totally fucking real.
totally real.
Totally fucking
but-
real, a giant
So
bunny.
we were
Hippity
looking for
fucking hops into your house every fucking Easter and puts eggs down.
so my story,
ahead.
we were looking for the candy and the eggs and all that stuff around the house. And the spare bedroom, my mom had a weight bench in it. And my stepsister, hippie fucking house. My stepsister, there was one like right there, right by her, and she didn't see it. And I went, ha 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 ha, and laughed and like bent forward. I was like 7. And the cap on the ends of the leg of the weight bench was not on it. So I took a chunk out of my scalp,
As one does.
Ouch.
as one can do. But yeah, so which trophy or whatever do you want to hear about of mine,
I
Jeff?
just one. Just
The
pick
best
pick
one.
your favorite one. Your best one.
I will
Like-
go with the seventh grade spelling bee championship.
Ooh, you can spell.
And I
Let's-
will say, Eddie, I will say, even back in the 80s, they were giving out ribbons up to sixth place.
Hey, Nana, that's why she can spell schnitzel.
I was gonna say that you beat me to it.
Jeffrey, you lived in Germany. You should be a little ashamed.
Yeah, I am
Amanda.
a little bit. I am a little bit. Just a little though.
Like how little?
Very fucking
Not
little
a
of shame.
small amount of little.
Very little shame. I don't give a shit usually. Remember that. Just like you, Eddie. I don't give a fuck what people think.
Fuck
So-
feelings.
So shame is like equal to caring about what people think, right? I guess. So fuck it. I don't care. So anyway, spelling bee.
Amanda, do
Sorry,
you remember
Amanda.
your winning word?
Ooh, what was it? Schnitzel?
Oh my God, it actually was. No,
Welcome
I
closer.
don't remember, but it was highly entertaining.
We're
There
just
were-
say it was schnitzel.
It was schnitzel.
I
I also
remember a
got
word that I lost to spelling bee on.
a trophy for coming in first place on the Knights of Columbus free throw tournament.
On the what tournament?
Throwing rocks? Like what?
Knights basketball.
Oh,
Knights of Columbus?
Yeah.
Knights
we're
of
skipping
K?
stones or something.
Okay,
N.
Knights of
Knights.
Columbus.
You don't even know how to
I
say
think
it. How do you spell it?
Jeff,
Yes.
don't at me.
Wow.
You probably can't spell at.
No, hey, I was a little league baseball champion one time.
Little League? That's
Little
when
League.
that's as far up as you could get.
Well, I mean, I got an award in the military, but I was thinking trophy, like actual trophy.
What was your military award?
It was what the fuck was it? Maintenance Person of the Year award. I almost got to fly on a plane, except they stopped doing that year. I was pissed.
I
But-
almost got to fly on a plane, even though I hate
They
flying.
let you fly if you won that award the year prior. They let you fly in a fucking like F-15 fighter jet.
Ooh,
The year that
would've
I
been-
got to do it, the year I was there, they didn't let you do that. I was like, son of a bitch.
that's
Did
messed up.
they not let it happen again after that either, or was it just your year?
You know why they stopped doing it the year before? Because people kept throwing up in the jet. And they were like, yeah, we're not going to do that. And the pilots would do that on purpose because it was fun for them. And so they stopped doing that for the thing.
I
But
think they should just
but
stop
so Little
letting
League-
sadistic pilots do it.
Right?
it was fun for them. They had to do something to entertain themselves. But my Little League baseball trophy is what I was talking about, which I was only on the Little League All-Star team. I'll admit this to you guys and the two people that are watching, because the other All-Star pitcher broke his arm. And so as I was moved onto the All-Star team, I was happy that that child broke his arm.
Did you break his arm?
I did not, Megan, but thank you for thinking that. Did
Totally
not break his
did.
arm. He broke
totally
his own arm because he was a dumbass right before the All-Star game.
What do you
And
do?
then I
Did
got-
you happen to be in the area when said child broke their arm?
I don't know why you're asking these questions that are difficult.
Well,
to answer.
because when you say that he broke his own arm by being a dumbass, it kind of sounds like, yeah, I did it, but he had it coming.
I'm
You
not
were
gonna say
happy?
one way or the other thing. I will not answer on the grounds that it might incriminate me. How about that?
Pleading the fifth.
So
Yeah.
if you're like in the position to potentially be incriminated, there's been some crimination.
I didn't break
And
his
some-
fucking arm. It broke itself, okay? But
I don't think.
Oh my God, Jeff's superpower is breaking other people's stuff.
I do feel like trophies. I'm gonna say what Eddie talked about. I hate fucking participation trophies with a passion. You should fucking earn a trophy and just get the trophy you earned, and that's it. Everyone doesn't need one. people need to learn how to lose sometimes, or not be the best, or not. I got a trophy because I played the fucking game. Stupid. That's it. Sorry.
I've never known anyone to get a participation trophy.
Yeah.
What is
Really?
it?
They started that shit like way after our time, Megan. Like
No, but they did. No, they do. My son he played basketball 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I forget now. Every kid on the team got a trophy. Like, why? They didn't do anything. He barely played the fucking game because
Jeff, did every single kid make the team?
They didn't make a team. Like, no, we paid
signed
for
up
them
and
to
they were
be
on the
there.
team.
They signed up and they were on the team, and so some kids are better than other kids at the game. Like, they just are. It's just how it works.
Mhm.
And he hadn't played before, so he barely played the fucking game and got a trophy. I was like,
I'm gonna throw it
they
out
didn't
there.
win.
What do you mean? That's like sports, like real sports. That happens in sports teams constantly, all the time, always. That's why I don't like.
Sure, they didn't win anything though. They just got trophies for being there.
So I'm gonna throw it out there, and I think I'm the only person that can say this. That's kind of gay.
And it's kind of gay, Eddie. You're right.
Is it kind of gay?
It has nothing to do with gay. It's just stupid
Happy
that they
Pride
got
Month.
fucking trophies for just showing up.
Speaking of gay,
Is there more to that, or are you done?
I came out in support of Pride as a straight male. Came out of the closet as a straight male. So in support of Pride.
I don't know.
And
what
he's
that means.
just looking.
I'm saying
Eddie, just say it. Just say it. Just say
it
it.
came out as straight. No one knew.
So what you're saying is you're making it a norm to come out for everyone.
Yeah.
By coming out.
Why are gays and trans the only ones that get to come out? I want to come out.
Because you weren't in.
You weren't
Wait,
hiding.
did
You were-
you make a
Saying no one
decision to
has
be
get in
straight,
first.
Errol?
So
I
if
guess
you
so.
normalize the idea, of,
No, I was born this way.
then you're normalizing the idea that people should announce.
I'm fairly sure Eddie is dying.
Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month.
Well, my trophy.
Back
Thanks,
to the
Megan.
original question.
Jump right in. Trophy.
I don't think I've actually ever won a first place trophy, but I have won a couple of third place ones in volleyball and choir.
That's
Wait, they give out
acceptable.
trophies to choir?
Did you
Yeah.
say volleyball and
Was
choir?
it like a competition, or
Yeah, I know. Me and my show choir went to Chicago for a competition
From
for show
where?
choir from Virginia.
How many contestants were people were in this contest?
Does
this
it
show
matter?
choir
She came from Virginia
competition
to Chicago.
that you got third place out of all of the people that were in it?
Well, that was the sad part. We got second place for that one. And there were 3 schools that went.
Oh. Your school got second place.
Between Virginia
Yeah,
and Chicago?
yeah.
3
In
people?
Chicago.
I
There were
was
3
thinking
schools
first
that
when
went.
When you
We got
first said
second
that, I
place.
was thinking singing during the volleyball thing. No, yeah,
No.
singing.
No, that was a separate thing. That was
Oh, no, it's not the
completely
same.
separate.
No, I understand now. thought you
That
were
one I
singing while you
actually
played.
we got I think third place. It was like Junior Olympics League volleyball. And then we got third place. I have a medal somewhere.
So it wasn't a singing
Ju-
volleyball tournament.
Junior Olympics, though, guys.
That's great. That's awesome.
That's
Eh,
that counts. That counts.
it was fine. It wasn't as impressive as it sounds.
Don't talk down about that. That
No,
was
that's a good one.
definitely as
That's a-
impressive as it sounds.
Yeah. I was impressed when it was a singing volleyball tournament, actually.
the whole team singing choir song while we're playing
you like-
volleyball. Yeah, no.
My
No.
entire background fell apart.
Hit me with your best shot. Sorry.
No.
So-
But it was
so I
like
wanna
Glee
keep
Club
going,
competition.
copyright it.
That's what it was, and we got second place.
So,
So
Megan, how do
granted,
you feel about trophies in general?
I mean, as long as I guess I'm
You
not a
earn
very
it.
competitive person, so having a trophy doesn't really make a difference to me. I guess.
Did Glee Club have some dance numbers?
Yeah, all of them did. I will say that the school that won first place was like really good, like Glee television show caliber good. It was insane.
Say first place out of 3.
Yeah, but they were still really impressive.
They
Um,
hired
Out of the
choreographer
three that, like,
Great
were there
job.
more?
Yeah,
schools?
they even had a huh?
I was like, were there more schools that just didn't qualify for this competition? Or is it just like,
I don't know.
okay.
Probably,
Only 3 entered. Like,
Because if
Like,
you're going
you're
from
going
Virginia
Virginia to
to
Chicago,
Chicago, there's a
it
there's-
sounds
The
like
band
they
also
weeded
went.
out everyone else, so they didn't
What
have to
did?
do all this traveling.
Our marching band also went. It was like a dual choir
But they were-
band
were there-
Yeah, that was-
competition that was happening at the same time.
that was, you had to qualify to go from Virginia to Chicago.
right.
It wasn't just like everybody that entered went. It was
Like
you
Chicago
guys,
didn't call
you
your
guys placed
school
high
up.
enough to go to this final thing.
I mean, maybe
Yeah.
that was something our choir director handled that she didn't really. She was just like, "Yeah, we're going to Chicago this year. Yay!" Like
Wait,
it's the trip.
do you have your choir director's contact information, and can you find out for the inquiring minds that want to know?
I mean, I probably can at some point.
Can you find them on Facebook?
Are
or
we gonna
Instagram or
call like
something?
right now and ask
Or
them?
can
live?
you just give
No.
Amanda the
Like, what-
information so you don't have to put yourself in this awkward position?
I mean, we can probably do an internet search, honestly. It's probably there.
Nana, do you
Fact
think it'd be less
checking.
awkward if Amanda called?
But-
She's like, "Hi, I don't know you, but I know Megan." And
I mean, if
Yeah,
we
she
go
could
right
still
now,
lie
now,
and say, I am Megan. I was just had a quick question. But she would be Amanda doing it. That's all.
Let's see.
Fact checking.
I think we should call them right now live and fucking see what happens.
that'd be fun.
What's the
Well, we gotta
question?
do something fun every once in a while that's different than what we do all the time. So,
Errol, we're still on the trophies.
oh, we're still talking about trophies, Errol. We
Oh
are.
yeah, I don't really care about trophies.
Right, yeah, no, I got that.
Although our trophy was it was like 2 or 3 feet tall. It was really big.
Oh, that's an awesome trophy.
It was a big one. Yeah.
See, I
My
feel like
little
I'd be
trophy
very
was plastic.
I feel like I'd be very upset if I had to share a trophy with a group.
Yeah, I don't understand the point of that.
And it's like, you all know I carried you.
Oh, it was one trophy that everyone shared. Like the school probably got it or something, right?
Yeah, I'd be
You think
pissed.
I don't like that. I
If
don't
I
go to
bust-
that school enough to see my trophy.
If I busted my ass and I earned that trophy, that shit's going home with me. Have a good day.
Or
Great.
you're gonna take me out to a very expensive feast.
There you go again. People expecting people to give you food. Like what?
Yeah. What's your problem?
I
thought
don't
it
have a
was like
problem. I think it's
in
great.
general.
I actually think it's great. I don't have a problem. I don't know why you immediately went to the negative.
I thought that was normal.
Because you said, there you go again.
I just, it's a lot. It's all the time. It's like every episode.
I feel like the next clip show should be Nana versus Jeff.
We did that last time, pretty much. I mean, right? Except Amanda was worse. But
Oh, fuck you, Jeff.
hey, Bob Saget told you to be nice.
No, he didn't.
I'm
Oh.
gonna
Bob
play it back.
Saget-
You
Said was that
Bob
she's
Saget
probably
said
the
that
reason
he
why we
didn't
had
think
to
I
do
was
it
the
all.
most sarcastic.
He said it for like a hot second, then he took it back right after.
He did. He said
What
it.
he
though.
said was y'all should be nicer to each other.
He's
Unless
like, he said,
you want views.
Hi,
He's
this
like
is
that-
Gilbert Godfrey. This is for the host
No,
of
I'm not doing it.
Karaoke
Not doing
Host
that.
Q&A
I will mute
podcast.
everything.
he,
I'm just
You're-
gonna do
yeah.
this until
He's
somebody
getting-
hears
he's
me
getting
sing
to
it over.
he's getting to Shannon
Not
Doherty
really
level on my
myself,
list.
you did you.
Nobody's
I find
ever
that
gonna
hard
be
to
Shannon Doherty level in your list.
No.
That's not even a thing.
Guys, so I have one. It's not a trophy.
Huh?
But when I was in high school, I played basketball because number one, I'm 12 feet tall.
You're not
um,
12 feet tall.
I'm a tall drink of water, though.
But you're not 12 feet.
I'm half that.
I've
Uh-huh.
counted and there are exactly 12 feet when you count Amanda's height.
Half of that
Thank
is
you.
fine.
Thank
Yeah.
you. But no. So
Half.
anyway, so there was a game where we were playing against the team that had the player that set the scoring record, men and women, in her high school career. And it was a clip of her with the ball going down the lane towards the hoop. And I was standing there, arms straight up and down.
And then you
And
broke her arm.
she ran me over. She like plowed into me. And that was on the sports intro on the evening news, like the 11 o'clock news in Bangor. And it was me getting run over by the top scorer in Maine high school basketball history,
What's her name?
Cindy Blodgett.
I
And
didn't
she,
know what you
she-
said after Cindy.
Blodgett, Bloddgett. She was so good. Oh my God. And she was one of those, she shot with her hand above her head. So to block her shot was near impossible. She went on to play basketball, I think at UMaine Orono, and then was a coach for a few years for them. But yes, her running me over. I got called with a foul, even though I wasn't moving. Because she was the star and I was not. But yes, a clip of her running me over was on the sports intro on the local evening news.
I will be looking for this later. I've typed her
Yeah.
name in.
This was back in like the early 90s.
Do you want Jeff to break her arm?
No, no, not necessary. She
Like
she
now,
actually
you mean, Eddie?
no, so she actually, I guess, like between like and during the summer, she was like playing AAU basketball, whatever. And off a trampoline, tried to do a dunk and like landed wrong and like broke an arm. Doing it now. So we don't need Jeff to break her arm. And this was also 26 years ago.
As someone who has broken an arm, I don't recommend it, Jeff. But
But yes.
also, I don't like your tone today. So
So yeah, so that wasn't a trophy, but that was on the news for a long, long time.
See, my shit's stupid. Like the only thing I ever won, I never won a trophy, but I won like a bookmark making contest in the 2nd grade.
That's awesome.
I won a $25 gift card to fucking, oh, what was that bookstore? Shit, it wasn't Barnes and Noble. It was something else. It
It's a million.
Was it Borders Books?
was Borders, yes, Borders.
Hastings would have been more fun.
Still something.
I was
That
like,
is something.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, I do have one. Hold on.
Let me show you my trophy.
Oh, he's got one with him. He's like, I got
Errol
one
is
right
going
here.
to get his trophy.
Just forget because it's an article of clothing too.
Oh, it's like a shirt. This is for time for a broad roadside tavern. Pick that up a little bit.
Why would you say time for abroad and then say bro?
Time for a broad roadside tavern, Boston C2 division
Did
champion.
not say broadside?
Spring.
I was gonna say, did you say
It does say-
broadside?
You
He
keep
said
saying
road.
roadside.
I said broadside. I said broad.
No, you say time for abroad and then go
Roadside.
roadside.
I never liked
Roadside. Roadside. Is that what it said? Pick that back up,
It's
Errol.
broadside.
It's
I never
the
Pick it back up.
broadside.
title.
Oh, broad. You're right. I say, yeah. Okay.
It's like whack, but whatever. I was outbid. But yeah, it's a shirt, so I wear it even if it didn't have any letterings on it.
Oh,
Or
a trophy though.
that's kind of a trophy. I wear it on my
That's a trophy.
it's a trophy like when it's on my body.
Did you get a broad out of it? Like what is it? What does it mean? Like did you?
I didn't
what did you
understand the
get?
first sentence. The first sentence I didn't understand. Time for abroad. I don't know what that meant.
Did you get a broad out of it?
No,
Mm.
so
Road.
listen.
Valid
So,
Say
point.
that.
so Broadside Tavern on Broad Street near State Street downtown.
Broadside Tavern.
Played darts out of there.
Oh, I know what that is.
Yeah.
But there was I guess there was a bar that's no longer called Time for a Beer. So like play on words. I always thought it was lame, but whatever. That's why.
Time for abroad instead of time for a beer.
Yeah.
You got a shirt out of it.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got a free shirt. Fuck it, yeah.
no,
great.
unfortunately, I did not get any broads. But that's not what I was there for.
Or broads. Either
We were
one.
there for the Broads.
No, bro, no.
Did I say Broads? I didn't mean to say that.
Well,
Well,
we
he said-
said Broad side, so we're going with it.
I'm just gonna say I drank extra today, just because I don't have to work tomorrow.
I'm here with you, Jeff. I drank gin, but you know
I
what? Still
understand.
not on your
That
side.
doesn't, gin that doesn't
I'm
taste
not
like a
on your
tree.
side.
I forgot.
Oh, Jesus,
Oh.
Megan, got her first place trophy right there for what?
And it's my
ribbon. It's a first place
volleyball
ribbon.
medal.
An
too.
Olympic medal.
Where
Jesus.
did you just get these from?
I have them in a
You just
box.
A box. Just had them sitting in a box. It's fine.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of ribbons from horse shows.
Yeah,
Yep.
I apparently won lead line when I was 9.
Nice.
That award.
I feel like all of my awards are
This-
very nerdy.
This was also the same
Where
show
did
where
you-
I got bucked off a horse and got thrown face first into a pile of gravel, and basically I couldn't see out of my
Ooh.
left eye for 3 days.
Ooh,
Me-
that's
Megan, my
Better
my
ribbon.
horse when I was a kid,
Horrible.
she was crazy. She like legit by the end of a show she would try to throw me. Turn
Well, I
turn
would-
into a rodeo horse. Yeah.
Yeah, this was not my horse. I was
Crazy?
borrowing it.
No, mine was just crazy.
I think I was knocked unconscious for a couple seconds because I remember going down into the ground and then waking up and seeing like 6 people around me, and I was like, "What just happened?"
I believe that.
Does it make the horse crazy if after it's being told by somebody to do things that it didn't want to do, it does what it wants
I
to
mean,
do?
that's absolutely what my horse's problem was. She's like, I've had enough. I will try to throw you off of my back, even though you've been riding me for
I mean, when they're done, they're done.
3, 4, 5 years.
Dog or horses are kind of like giant dogs in that they have similar personality
Like
kind of
behavioral
things.
tendencies?
Yeah. Like you can train them all they want, but if they want to be stubborn, they will.
I will say that in most cases, a horse, if you fall off, will do their damnedest to not step on you.
That's true. Yeah.
That's
Sometimes
not-
they get freaked out.
Nice of them.
Yeah, yeah, mine like so I grew up on a horse farm in a very small town in Maine. So yeah, so my horse was very high strung. But we used to take them out on the road and like we'd go from our place to the lake and like ride and like do all this stuff. And when you get the tractor trailers going by, your horse had to be road safe. And mine would be like she'd get a little twitchy, shall we say. So yeah. It was fun though.
I feel like y'all's awards are like more fun than mine. Mine were all just related to school.
I always forget awards. Like I actually did get an Air Force Achievement Medal before I left, and I guess that's a medal. But I was thinking when I read the question, like it was like a trophy for like a sport.
I mean, a trophy can be for anything.
Right.
award
No, I
can
be
like
for
medal
anything. It doesn't have
trophies.
to be.
Like
I had a
ribbon.
soccer trophy.
Oh, see,
Yeah. See?
That's
I had straight A's.
that's
have
what
a
I thought
trophy?
this was about.
Do you have a trophy, or maybe there should be a karaoke trophy at the Hong Kong?
I mean, I definitely won enough fucking contests at Sissy K's next to Hong Kong, and one
Doesn't the Jeannie Johnston do trophies
Who
for
does?
karaoke things in the summer?
who does
And JP?
The Jeannie Johnston, whatever it's called in JP, yeah.
they do karaoke trophies?
They do. The person who I will not name because he's a terrible person now, he won one summer, and like it's like a little golden
I mean, I won a golden thing.
microphone thing on top of like a box.
Oh, I live next to JP, so done and done. I will get a trophy. Thank you so much.
I don't know how fun that line is. But good luck.
Wait, what?
I don't know how fun the line for doing karaoke
Oh,
there
like
is
standing in line.
when they're doing the competition.
I'm sure it's ridiculous. Yeah, I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
I did Sissy K's competition for like a year, and I got to the quarterfinals and the semifinals, quarterfinals. Yeah, quarterfinals, whatever fucking order that was in. Semifinals, quarterfinals, and then got to the actual finals, and I just fucking didn't care, which was stupid because it was like $2,500, and I just sang.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, no, I'm not even kidding. Like it was every week was $250, and I literally won that once a month for a year. I spent none of my own money there for a year.
Bell in hand?
No,
Rover?
No, Sissy K, same thing. It's the same contest. I spent none of my own money there. I either won $250 or a gift card every week. And at the end, they had their finals was like $2,500. And I just fucking sang stupid shit that night and laughed at myself and had a good time. Well, everybody else was very serious and like saying like only things they could really sing. And I was like, man, I feel like a woman. I'm ready. Let's do it. I said fine.
Jeff, I did the exact.
You did it
same
too. I
thing.
know you have. Yeah.
I did. I was in the final like 3 or 4 times. Never won,
Yep.
never placed.
No.
I'm still
You probably
there.
Right. Exactly. And they did. They had that. They didn't have a trophy with a golden fucking microphone. I would have tried harder. Get
I feel
that?
like I should try this.
It's
that'd be
not
fun.
there anymore. They don't have it anymore right now, at least that I know of.
But I
Oh,
know that I have won hundreds, maybe
Oh,
thousands of dollars.
thousands of dollars. Oh, you did. You did. You won. Same. I did too. Like we won between. You did, and I did too, and we won thousands of dollars in their weekly contest, where you could only
Yep.
win once a month technically, but you won the cash once a month, and you won gift cards every other week. Like
Yep.
thousands of dollars. Didn't spend a dime of my own money there for a year because I just kept the money week to week and the gift cards and whatever it was. It was so great. But I would, if it was a golden trophy, I would have fucking tried a little bit harder for that, I think. And I think trophies are stupid. Like why? I don't know why, but yeah.
They're not
Anyway, sorry.
stupid. I
just
like
ranted
when I got a soccer trophy for having good grades.
I'm not saying your trophy isn't amazing. I'm just saying like I think trophies for me are stupid because I don't put them anywhere. I just put them in a box or a fucking like closet.
So if you had an Oscar or a Grammy, you just stick it in the closet,
If I
in
did
a
what?
box.
I didn't hear you.
If you won an Oscar or a Grammy or even a Tony,
I'm not going to win
or-
an award for my movie.
You
you
got
don't. If you think like that, that won't happen. Manifest it, Jeff. You
You've
just
seen
put
my
it in a
movies.
box.
I'm not going to win an award.
You don't know that, Jeff. Your
They're
movies
just fun.
Your movies are awesome.
Thank you.
You could
I
submit them to
appreciate
a film festival, maybe get some money out of it.
it. I can
Yes.
try. I appreciate all of you thinking that.
Hey, Nantucket has a
might,
film
I
festival.
might.
It's literally a hop, skip, and a jump away.
You say that you appreciate all of us saying these things. Only 2 people are saying it.
I just appreciate all of you. I don't even care what you're saying. And
I
fuck
even
you.
appreciate the people that don't like me.
I even appreciate the people that
Gin
don't give a
makes me
shit.
mean.
What? What am I doing?
I said gin makes me mean.
It does.
Gin is poison, Anna.
I'm gonna go drink some more peanut butter whiskey. You know what happens when I do that.
Eee.
All right. What we don't even know what the question is anymore, so we're gonna move on to the next one. Who hasn't picked a
Eddie?
number yet? Eddie, go ahead.
283.
Right, 283. Oh, we got 2 questions left. It's already that time. 283.
This is one of the 2 questions, right? 'Cause
This is
I-
one of the 2, Nana. Yes.
I'm tapping out real soon.
No, I know. I have to get up and leave tomorrow for Maine. So 283. If your ex was on fire, what would you use to put them out?
Which X?
Water.
Your
don't care.
least favorite.
Oh, my least favorite X?
Gasoline is
Gasoline.
not an option. Gasoline is not an option.
Alcohol could be, but no, I choose
Alcohol
water.
Could be. Yes, Megan, alcohol could be. Very well done.
I would do water with just like a pinch of alcohol and gas.
Little bit of-
Horse urine.
Oh, that's gross.
Actually, no. I'm gonna go with what Eddie did because it'll still be effective, but also effective.
I don't know that we can do better than that. That's actually pretty disgusting.
Horse urine, whore's urine. I don't care whose urine, just urine.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's all the same.
The urine of all the people that they were sleeping with while they were with me.
You know
They-
what?
they-
The
they
more
weren't necessarily
different
doing that.
urines we have, I think the better it is.
They weren't necessarily doing that, Eddie, but that's great.
Like a urine
Like a
urine
skunk.
slushy.
Like a
Jeff,
skunk.
are they your
urine.
ex? Do you know that they weren't doing that?
I didn't say I knew they weren't. I just said they might not have been doing that.
Doing what?
Oh no, they were.
They were, okay.
What were they doing?
Cheating.
Oh, it can be any ex you want.
Oh.
That's,
Oh,
I understand.
the ex that I'm talking about didn't do that. It just really didn't. I don't like him.
So this horse urine.
Do I know them?
No, this is like
We're not
my
gonna name
least
names.
favorite
I don't
ex
think
from
that's
when I was
necessary.
21, 22.
I don't think we need to name names.
Do you say what you would put them out with?
Yes, your ex is on fire. What would you put them out with?
Salt?
Salt.
'Cause
I
it would burn and it would put them out. It would kill two birds with one stone.
I
So
would
you're
use
just
thoughts
rubbing
and
salt in
prayers.
all of the burn wounds. Nice.
So you're
Literally.
just basically dumping a truckload of salt onto
Put salt on the wound. It's a double entendre.
Oh my God.
I'm putting them out with thoughts and prayers.
Oh.
It just keeps getting worse as we go.
Not us, because that gin you're drinking.
Because of what?
Wow.
Because of the gin you're drinking.
So you're
Affecting
giving
all
a
of us.
I
trophy
thought
for
Jin
being on
made me
fire
mean,
too?
but
Like what?
clearly I have things to aspire.
Just a
to.
participation award. That's all we need.
Participation. I'm gonna put them out with a participation trophy. That's it.
Good luck.
Put them out of their misery, you mean?
Wow, Megan!
You do that with a gun.
Are you drinking
Woo!
gin too? Like what's happening up there in the left hand?
Wow.
No.
Can I put them out with fire? Because like PEMDAS and shit, like it cancels each other out.
No.
What do you
Not a
think
thing.
PEMDAS does?
Wow.
Put them out
I
with
mean, why don't we
What
just
operations, my friends?
why don't
Put
we
them out
just
with
bury
stencil.
them in the ground because dirt puts out fire too?
It does.
Does. That it does.
I kind of want to meet everyone's least favorite exes now and just be like, yeah, no, you deserve to have a dump, like a dump load of salt. Or just thoughts and prayers.
Mine's not that bad. He's
No, no,
like, he's fine.
Donna, you know one of mine.
Is that who you're trying to put the horse piss on?
No.
I was gonna say, I don't know if that.
I think I just
I
like
didn't know
made
that's
up
how you
a
does it.
generic X. I didn't even think I don't think I like thought of someone specific because I have
I
no
have
problem
a-
with any of
I
my
have a-
exes.
I have a
I mean,
serious
most of
question
my
about
exes.
What?
a serious counter question.
Okay.
We're talking about exes, right?
Yeah.
So does it make them an X or the same level of X? Are there level of X's? So like what I mean by that is like
Like an old fuck buddy wouldn't be an ex.
no, even deeper than that. If like they dump, who dumped who? If you got dumped or did you dump them?
Doesn't matter.
That doesn't matter.
Doesn't
Either way,
matter.
you're exes. If
They're
you were
still an
at a
ex.
place where somebody could dump somebody.
Yeah.
And you're asking this, y'all are exes.
So it'd be like X level 1, X level A, X level B.
No, there's no levels. It's an X or an X. Like you could
If
pick. I mean,
y'all
obviously, the
made
worst
things
breakups.
official and then ended it,
Right.
that is an ex.
So if you mutually break up versus we're through, it's all the same.
No, that's fine.
is
It's the
all the
same.
same.
It's still an X.
I mean, that
Because
just
you're
sounds like the
mutually
terms
deciding
on
to
which
have a
you split
relationship.
with your ex. So
Right.
you can split on good terms versus bad terms, but they are still your ex.
Correct. Agreed.
So
Like,
Errol, I think
exes
we're
that I
looking.
like are still exes.
I can
And
actually
they would
say
get like a normal treatment, but the ex that I don't like would get the urine. But they're all exes.
Yeah, like I was friends with my ex for at least a year after the fact. It was fine.
I can honestly say, like, publicly and not publicly, that I've not ever been like angry at an ex. It's weird.
I don't
I'm
think
only
I'm
angry at him when he
angry
didn't
at
always
invite me
been-
to the wedding.
don't like
It's always been mutual. It's always been like not mutual, but it's always been like we've always been friends afterwards. Always, never not. My entire life.
Yeah, I mean, I was friends with mine, but then he got married and he didn't invite me to the wedding, but invited all of our mutual friends. I was kind of
I
peeved about
mean,
that.
that's awkward
But
though.
is that because he didn't want to, or because like when they were going through the list, she was just like, "Excuse me, please no."
I know.
Excuse me, she's touched
See,
your
it
dick.
was
No.
probably that more than anything.
But I mean, like, I met her and I gave him relationship advice about
doesn't-
her.
You
Oh.
meeting her and
been
you
there.
giving him relationship advice does not mean that she was on board.
Correct.
What that
Correct.
means
That doesn't
is
mean she wants to
tried,
invite you to their wedding.
she saw what she was dealing with and she was like, nah.
It's Possible.
And that
It's very
honestly,
possible.
like, that's her right, and she doesn't have to be transparent about that, because.
Yeah, I mean, it was a cheesy wedding anyway, so I probably didn't miss much. I mean, when I say cheesy, they took their photos on the scoop of a tractor.
And we're recording
That's
it.
not cheesy. That's not what we call cheesy. That's what we call redneck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds like a country.
I mean, maybe up here, that's what it sounds like. There's more rednecky things that I can think of.
Oh my God.
No, I would
And
say
we're
also
recording
like
it.
down south, that is what I would think of as like because there are people that are very like into their country things, and they like very intentionally have redneck weddings in the South. That sounds.
Yeah,
That's
He
what that
says in the
was.
South.
but like I was also in another wedding where the bride and groom literally left the wedding on a horse and buggy.
That's different. There's a big difference
I
between.
feel
a
like that's more
horse and buggy
Cinderella.
and a
than-
They were driving it.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
What do you mean?
It was
They
their
were dri-
horse and buggy.
They were driving the horse and buggy as they left
What was the purpose of the buggy?
to show that their horse could pull a cart.
Oh,
Why
they-
was no one in the cart?
It was their horse pulling the
Wait,
cart that they were
wait.
driving.
Like one of
Was
them
this
should
the
have been
same-
driving
was this the
horse,
same
but,
wedding?
like,
Nope, different wedding.
Oh, okay.
someone needs to be in the buggy. Someone needs to be in the guy. Why is the horse doing this?
I
I
also
mean,
had
like-
to wear a
So
jean jacket
angry
and
if I
cowboy
were a
boots for
horse.
this wedding.
That's awesome.
It was
Best-
probably the most
best
comfortable
wedding
wedding
ever.
I've ever done. So
Best wedding ever.
Did you have fun at this wedding?
that's debatable because me and my bridesmaid friend and I stayed up until 3 a.m. the night before digging ditches in the reception area because it was raining so hard that the reception area was flooded. And then the bride never thanked us. So that
Was
was
that
cool.
one of the responsibilities as a bridesmaid?
We thought so. And then we bought her like honeymoon suite and she still didn't say thank you either.
The fuck up.
Yeah.
I just want to make it clear that one, it's not y'all's responsibility. So two, she can suck a big toe. She's a terrible person. You fucking say thank you.
Are you
Somebody-
still friends with that?
People
Wait, are you still friends with
saved
that
your
person?
fucking wedding and
Well,
you
she's
don't
a
say
family member,
thank
so
you?
Oh, Jesus.
Uh-oh.
Well, you
Does
still have a
she,
choice.
does she have children?
on the way, actually, yeah.
We're not going to
I
name
hope
her.
that that
for fuck's sake.
child.
We're not going to
is
name her.
class that has
No.
all the behavior
We're
issues.
not going to name her. There's not going to be a thing.
However, your family knows exactly who that is.
Yeah, this is recorded. And
Yeah.
Fucking live. Good.
No, I definitely thought you were going to be like, well, their children can suck a big toe too.
No, I want their child to be the reason why they constantly have to leave work and then go to school to pick up the kid. That's what I want because if
That's
you
pretty
can't say
standard, I think.
fucking thank
That's,
you.
that's called
people
parenting.
saving
That's
your
normal.
special day. Fuck you.
Anna,
Sorry, I'm in my.
Anna,
What's
that's
that?
called-
Jim?
that's called parenting, and that's just what it is.
Jeff? No.
Fuck you. I know. I get it.
No. No.
Oh, I thought you were going there. I thought you were.
This is unrelated. That's unrelated.
Yeah.
Some
Oh.
parents, that happens. Cool.
Okay.
I want to make sure it happens here. She
Gotcha.
should get the easy kiss.
I
I
understand.
what
want
I'm
it
saying.
to
I
absolutely-
appreciate that. I do. I do.
I hope her children don't dry their feet before they get out of the tub.
I hope not.
I hope that
Step
her
on the
children
Batman.
never dry their feet.
I hope they. step
Not
on the
even when they're
bath
out
mat
of the tub. They
soaking
just
wet
walk around
feet.
the house.
Good.
I hope
Next
their
question.
bath mat remains wet at all times.
And
I
moldy.
hope
Forever
they
Wet and
take
moldy.
their wet bath mat and
Forever
just smack
moist.
everybody with it in the house.
And never washed ever. Okay. Next question.
Sometimes the
Yell
mom
out.
will wake up
Can
with
you-
a bath mat on her face.
Can someone please use that as an insult? I hope your bath mat forever remains moist and moldy and never dries.
I'm going to use that the next time I host karaoke with someone who's a crappy singer. I'm going to be like, I hope your bath mat fucking remains wet and moldy forever, motherfucker. And then
I
I'm gonna
honestly
get
just
fired.
assume that that's the constant state of Jeff's bath mat.
Jeff, it's not their fault if they can't sing very well. You shouldn't insult them like that. If someone pisses you off, absolutely. You can
Yeah,
wish
okay. Like I care. Okay. Next question.
fair.
Oh,
Next question. Who
Last
wants to Yell out
question.
yell out a number. Last question.
Jeff, it's
that's all I
your
got.
choice.
222.
Oh, it's me now? Wait, what, Megan?
222.
Yeah, I don't need a turn. I'm gonna do 322. All right.
I said 222. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that one. Well,
Whatever.
Sorry,
Jeff's
I was
actually
yelling.
doing
I
her
didn't hear you.
question.
No, I actually am gonna pick her question because I didn't hear. I was yelling. That's why I didn't hear it. All right. What this is, I don't know if this is a good question, but we're gonna.
Well, then skip it. Next one.
I mean, I'm gonna say what it is, and you guys decide if we're gonna answer it.
We could.
The question is very simple. Have you ever been punched in the face?
No.
Yes.
No, next question.
Was that
Megan, was that that bar
333.
fight? you almost
bar
got into?
fight?
The bar
No.
fight.
It was a Krav Maga class, actually.
Oh, okay.
Oh, oh,
The guy was not supposed to hit me in the face, and he did anyway.
what a dick.
Yeah, he was kind of an ass.
I once broke my big toe kicking my Taekwondo instructor in the cup.
That's not a face. It's just a-
Accidental.
Did he
I mean,
deserve it?
That's he's a dick.
it was accidental. I mean, some people think their dick is their
He was
face.
a dickhead, then he got kicked in the face.
Two different heads.
Next question.
Okay, fine.
Different
skip it.
question.
Jesus Christ, Amanda
I
doesn't want
once
to talk.
woke up like smacking the person I was sleeping next to.
Why?
The question is, have you ever been punched in the face?
Oh yes, actually I have.
Accidentally almost went-
Hey, I got the
I
next
have-
question. 69. All right, here we go.
I'm surprised we haven't
There we go.
answered that question yet. This
We haven't. That's why I
episode.
picked it. Okay. What? No, that's not what it says. What fictional character would you love to fight?
Harry
Draco,
Potter.
Draco Malfoy. I almost said Meowfoy. I was like, our cat.
Did
Okay.
somebody-
I want to fight Harry Potter.
You,
I heard no, say Harry Potter at the same
you want to
time.
fight Draco? Look at her. She's so cute.
No, she'll win. She's a bitch.
All right, so Draco Malfoy and Harry Potter is what we've heard so far.
Darth
You know what?
Vader.
I changed my mind. I want to fight Ron Weasley because I don't like
No, that's my boy. I love Ron. He's so afraid of spiders.
him, but
Now, Ron is the comic relief. You can't do that.
he's not even funny.
He is hilarious if you listen.
What movies are you watching? Because
I'm reading books, Eddie. I'm literate.
read the books, still not funny.
Wow.
First of all, reread them. He's great. He's also described as being quite attractive, if that's what you're into when you read his description, which I was.
I will let you
Which
know,
I
reading the descriptions of the characters and then seeing the movies, I'm like, they don't look anything like what they're supposed to.
When I am defending Ron Weasley, I am defending the Ron of the books. When I am beating up Harry Potter, I'm beating up the Harry Potter from books and movies. I don't give a shit.
In all fairness, you like Ginger, so that's not fair.
I don't like his siblings.
Like all of them? Like all 10 of them?
No, the one with the dragons, I'm down with. 'Cause
Oh,
that's
Bill?
sensual.
Bill?
Yeah, that's sensual. But the other one's not so much. Percy's a fucking snitch. The twins are annoying.
Well, I
The
mean,
other
they're not
one-
twins anymore. One of them dies. Sorry, Jeff. Spoiler alert.
Jeff's never gonna read
What
it,
the
or watch
hell?
it, so he doesn't care.
I just wanted to watch the movie without spoilers.
Happens at the
Oh, I'm
end.
not gonna watch that. I don't give a fuck. I'm just kidding.
Jeff, they all died.
I'm sure they do.
Don't come after my Ron.
I was gonna say-
He's the best man in that family. That's
I
not
hope
his
Harry
dad.
dies because
The
that's
no, the saddest. Oh, he did actually for like a hot minute.
You needed to complete.
Eddie.
it, though.
spoilers.
You said
Jesus.
you weren't gonna watch it.
How do I know he comes back? 'Cause you
These
just
books
told
have
me.
been out for 20 years. If you haven't read them, you deserve to get the spoilers.
I read 2 of them. Don't say I didn't read them.
Jeff, if
Not-
you were not drinking enough to forget this conversation, then you're doing the show wrong.
The saddest death I
I'm doing
think
it right tonight.
the saddest death was Hedwig.
What the fuck?
What happened
That's-
with Hedwig? What?
She died.
Oh, you said the saddest death.
Yeah.
No, we're streaming
No,
in front
that
of
is
millions of
definitely-
people. It's not just me.
Jeff, these
That's
things,
not-
like Amanda said, these books have been out for forever. These movies, the last movie was made what, like fucking 6+ years ago? Like, if they haven't
No,
seen
I
it,
know. I'm just
sorry.
kidding. I know Hedwig died because my daughter cried.
Hedwig was not the saddest death. The saddest death
Ow!
was when fucking
Dobby.
yes. I was pissed off.
Okay,
Wouldn't watch the last movie for like
Okay.
a few years.
what fictional character would you like to fight? Not who is every death in Harry Potter.
Darth Vader.
He's a lightsaber, Amanda.
Why would you
compete
fight
with
Darth
that.
Vader? That's not his fault what happened to him. He was
Why
manipulated.
wouldn't I fight him?
He
That's
was manipulated.
not my problem.
Do you also get a lightsaber? Because that's unfair. That's an unfair fight.
I would rather fight the Ewoks than Darth Vader.
They're like 2 feet tall, Jeff. It's
There's
like,
a lot
He
of
has a chance.
it's like fucking fighting kindergartners.
Yeah, he has a chance. He can win.
Oh, shit.
It's a guaranteed win.
I mean, it's not guaranteed. It's a likely win.
I'm sorry. I was having a little too much faith.
It depends on how.
And you're right. I shouldn't.
I think it depends on how tired Jeff is.
right.
Does it have to be a fist fight?
This cat is literally backing up my back.
I don't
No,
know.
it does not.
Oh, I was under the
Wait,
impression if
I
I
thought
was
you just said fight.
fighting Harry or I was fighting Ron Weasley, I had a wand. So
It doesn't have to be a fist fight. No.
I'm gonna be honest, I was not ever making any contact with my personal body and Harry Potter's body. I had like a big pole.
he has magic, bitch.
So tired of his shit.
He has magic. You can't fight. Pole.
This is gonna be during a time when he is wandless. Or
Megan,
he's
who are you
broken,
giving
or
me
he's
this-
using someone else's.
wanna
I don't
this
care
one?
what it is.
I'm just trying to think of fictional characters that I actually felt like fighting, but I guess
Wanna
I'm not
fight
really much of a fighting kind of person, so I
Well,
don't really have the urge to fight anybody.
Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Oh, that's mine.
Pepper.
I would
Get out of here.
I think I would pick someone from Ready Player One, I think. The bad guy from
Wait,
Ready
which
Player One.
character? Oh, the bad
bad
guy,
guy.
not the good guy.
Yeah, so I could
The good guy's kind of a douche in Ready Player 2.
Am I the only one fighting a
Yes.
protagonist?
All right, Jeff, don't, spoiler alert, I haven't.
I'm not gonna say anything else. I just say he's kind
I
of a
haven't
douche.
seen
can we
either.
just agree that the ending is weird
Of which one?
of Ready Player Two?
All right,
Oh,
hey,
I didn't finish it yet. I'm only
Oh,
half- I'm
well,
3/4 of the way through.
Forewarning, I think the ending is weird, and that's all I will say about it.
They made a movie about the first one, right?
Correct.
I
The other
want-
ones
they
are
have
not.
seen
The
it.
I'm not at
the
the end
second
yet.
one, the second
Like-
book, like just came out like last month.
Okay.
I'm 78% through it.
Okay. Well, be forewarned. It's got a
According to
weird
Ken.
ending.
Okay, I can't wait. There's no
Eddie,
character
you're-
that I want to fight though. Also, I agree. With you.
Daughter.
Is that the small one?
No, this is
That's
Draco.
your daughter, Eddie.
Oh, wait, you know what? I would fight Hannibal.
Hannibal Lecter.
Yes.
I have a question about Hannibal Lecter.
Yes.
'Cause I don't like follow the stories very closely. Is he a protagonist or an antagonist in his stories?
He is both.
Both, yeah.
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 Like it's the books are quite amazing.
The
And
books are better than the movies.
oh yeah. I had to
Yeah.
read the ending of the third book 3 times because I could not believe what I was reading.
How
And
much
it's
of the book is the ending? Like how
Like
much were
the-
you reading?
a couple pages.
Oh yeah, as a psychology person, you should read the books.
Yeah, you would find them fascinating. Because also the guy, the author of them, he is a journalist by trade, and so his writing is really well done.
This is the Hannibal Lecter stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. This is gonna be in the list of things that I have a stack of books that I'm allowed to read after grad school's done. They're just piling up on my window.
But only Red Dragon, Silence of the Lambs, and Hannibal. Do not read the 4th one because that was written by someone else entirely.
So make sure they all have the same author.
So what
Water.
fictional character would you like to fight? Love to fight, not just like, love to fight.
You said red.
I think it'd be
dragon.
fun to fight a T-Rex from Jurassic fucking World.
Wait, just real quick.
That's
I-
not a fictional
don't
character,
have to-
Jeff. Those T-Rexes were real.
In the movie, it's fictional.
Wait, I'll send it to you, Nana.
The Indominus Rex, okay, that's fictional. The one that's like a human, that's fictional.
I was gonna say if we're fighting Jurassic Park things, the one with the fucking neck thing.
That's
that
real though. As Amanda just pointed out to me,
Cannibal
that's real.
Rising?
Is it? Can we confirm that?
The Indominus Rex is not real.
The fuck is
The
the
one they
one Rex?
That's the
Oh,
one they made in Jurassic World.
I've never seen Jurassic World, so
I want to fight Chris Pratt in the new Jurassic.
I just want to fight Chris Pratt, the actor. Fuck him. Like
You want to like fight him, or like wrestle and then
So
have it
I
go
just want to
somewhere?
fight him. I just want to fight him. He's like fucking Ryan Reynolds to me. It's the
So
same character in every movie he makes.
In
does
a way that you
Crew-
want to fight him, or like.
You know what? I just want to
wrestle?
fight. You know what? Fuck him, Ryan Reynolds, because
I
he plays
love
Ryan
Ryan
Reynolds
Reynolds.
in every fucking movie he makes. I think I've said this before.
does Prue
You
from
have.
count as a fictional character?
Yes,
Yes.
Proof and Charmed is a
Oh
fictional
yeah, I'm gonna get Piper's powers and blow her up.
Yeah, once again, Eddie wants to kill Shannon Doherty, the character.
I'm
Not the
honestly
person.
surprised it took this long for him to bring it up.
I don't even know why he waited so long.
Why did he start with
very-
the
I'm
mouthful?
very
That was a lie.
concerned. Am I okay? I don't know.
Why did
He's
you?
like,
even
I
start
would
with
love
Giggle
to kill
Malfoy?
Prue Halliwell. Done. That should have been the first answer you had. In season 1, episode 1, you should have just killed her off.
Oh, I did.
Eddie wishes his top achievement in life was the writer of Charms.
I'm charmed. Errol,
And
you
right now,
said nothing.
Prue in season 1, episode 1.
Errol has said nothing this whole time.
Oh, I was waiting.
It's late.
Errol, what fictional
No
character
excuse.
would you love to fight?
Frankenfurter.
Oh,
Frankenfurter.
that's
What was it?
unexpected and awesome.
Franken who?
Frankenfurter.
Wow.
Rocky
It'd be tough
Horror.
because he might have whips and shit to like fend me off. So that'd be interesting. Interesting though.
Can I also just say there's apparently a book called Feeding Hannibal. It's a connoisseur's cookbook. Amazon has paired it with the other Hannibal books.
Bro,
Did you order it?
that's disgusting.
I don't
That's
want to talk
awesome.
about the fact that it's going into my cart right now. I was just like, everyone else.
To know that it is
You might
very-
want to read about Hannibal before you do that.
I would read that. Yes, I agree with that.
Also, I've never seen fucking Rocky Horror.
I
What?
haven't either.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
went,
I
oh my
haven't
God,
either.
really?
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I went to a showing of the Rocky Horror Picture Show in
So
Biloxi.
honestly, at this point, if
was
you
awesome.
haven't seen it yet, you should wait until you can like go abroad and then go to like a performance of it where they show you the movie and then
Yeah.
have like people come out on the stage. Cause it's
No, you
fucking
don't have to
awesome.
go. You don't have to go abroad for that. That's what I saw.
No, I
but
want them to go abroad because it'll be better.
I've
It was awesome.
heard the music more times than I've
No,
Like,
the
I've-
movie, Eddie. The
Yeah.
movie is horrible, but if you watch it with the performance, it's fun.
was from
The
the
performance is a
right?
big ad.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I hated the movie, but when I watched it with people in front of the screen, it was fucking hilarious.
The movie
like
is super campy.
You didn't like Kid?
I mean, the amount of
What's
time
that?
I heard Sweet Transvestite is.
I saw. I might have been 5 years old when I first saw that.
No, I hated the movie until I saw it with a fucking crowd in front of the screen. It was hilarious to me.
Crowd all dressed up.
Yeah.
I was gonna
doing
say,
all
heard
the
that
things.
everyone dresses up when it plays. Like people just fucking
Yeah.
get all.
Oh no, they were dressed up. They were doing like hand shit in front of the screen. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Like hand
Yeah.
shit. Like never mind. Not what I was thinking. Anyway,
No, it was funny. No, that is what you're thinking. They were doing all kinds of crazy shit in front of the screen. Like
like hand shit.
well, maybe no, I'm not. I mean, no,
That's-
they weren't
That's where my mind went.
dressing themselves. No, but they were doing shit like the guy comes up and like I don't remember what it was. His chin was like indented, and they're like, "Fuck his chin." Yeah, no, they did all kinds of weird shit.
Fuck his chin. What?
Yeah, it was
So-
weird. Yeah.
So Eddie, so we have to keep an eye out on the Coolidge Corner.
Oh,
Playhouse,
they do. They do
Clubhouse?
the block.
Oh,
I
I think they do it there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
am
do.
in for that night. You tell me when. I'll be
Yeah.
there.
So it's
How
one of
often do they do it?
the it's
They used to at the Battle Theater in Harvard Square.
unknown right now, just with
Like with the
everything,
same
but
frequency of like the donkey show type of thing?
It's not often.
Like once a
but they
year?
do it,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm
I'll
definitely,
just be
I
around
know it's a
South
weak
Beach,
showing of this.
and we'll
performance.
stream that live on Karaoke Host Q&A episode 70, whatever. No, we won't. Whatever it is, we'll figure it out. But I think we're are we done with this one? Are we
Yep,
done with this question? Are we done with this show? I think
Yep.
we're done. For
yep.
I think we're all done. We're way over time. We're done for tonight, except we do have a bonus question as usual coming up. It's gonna be a quick one though. So I'm not even gonna stop streaming because why would I do that? I am gonna stop recording though because I'd like to have separate video for this bonus question. So I'm gonna stop recording. Oh my God, I'm gonna do it right